We're going.
Where's Kyle? There he is. Help. There he is.
Action. I'm going to make it a point to say action after we start rolling for my favorite thing. All right. So, last time a number of things happened. Along with the rest of Mirabar, you witnessed the arrival of some kind of floating giant golden cylinder. Upon further inquiry with Mune, its location was revealed as being right above Helm's Hold. You had other pressing matters to attend though. First was Mirabal Mall Madness Round 2, as y'all bitches went shopping. Next was an invitation to hag murder.
Sorry.
Next was an invitation to hag murder from Indraxis the Red. The dragon seeks an expansion to her roost and her power, laying sights on the Neverwinter Wood and Baba Licentia. The hag has been busy, though, and has obscured her activities with 3 warding trees, which apparently can only be cut down by one of Lorelai's husbands, and you happen to have one of those in tow. For this bit of revenge, Indraxis has offered her help with the assault on Helm's Hold. Lastly, you set out to bury your former partner, Dove. In the process, you ran into some Hellmates on the road, and were helped in battle by a curious monk that was living under a bridge. His life path aligned with yours for the moment, so he decided to join the team. Once arriving at the first warding tree, you saw sitting in its branches the familiar, if completely rotted over face of Edmurn the Drow. And
Edmurn, what was his last name? Oh yeah, the Drow.
Velared, but he never told you that.
Whoa. Spoilers.
And what would you like to do? At this time, at the end, Bjorn had walked up a bit, and Edmurn had kind of warned to leave as quickly.
I want to say, stand aside, Drow. We're here to cleanse these woods of the evil.
I can't do that. I want to mention, too, Bjorn, that you saw this large tree, this large black oak, but also in front of it was this large runic circle of stone. It looks man-made, and there's a hole in the center of it. It almost looks like it's a well or something, or some kind of ceremonial thing out here in the middle of the woods.
Okay.
But it's between you and the tree, essentially, from where you're standing right now.
All right.
What happened after I left last time?
You went to the tree.
Essentially,
we went to the tree and we met Edmurn again. Even though we didn't know if
he's fucking moldy.
His flesh is falling off his body. He's like covered in moss.
The eye is visible.
How thick is this tree?
He's like that dad from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sure.
Whatever you say. How thick is the tree?
Yeah.
It looks. How thick is like a fully aged oak tree?
Okay, so it's like it's not like a twig that can crawl around like a spider. It's a
no. It's a big old tree,
right.
but it's completely like it looks dead and rotted. He looks about 10 feet up in one of the lower boughs.
I explained to him that he's being manipulated by the hag.
He says, "Not that I have any choice."
I'm fucking looking pissed. Done. I blah to everyone. I'm like, this is the motherfucker that got once you killed, and I fucking reach for his foot and I say, "Get down here, you piece of shit."
So right now, you and Taurus, the layout sort of is that Taurus and Ricky are about 30 feet behind where Bjorn is, and then behind them, still kind of in the woods, is the rest of the team. So at this point, if you want to be stealthy, we can see if Edmurn sees you, or you can just fucking charge in there and start,
So he can't see me. He's like...
we can figure that out if you want to be stealthy.
I'm gonna throw a rock at him.
I would like to know, can I see Edmurn?
Do I see him throwing the rock?
You would probably see Ricky throwing.
Yeah, I'm picking up a rock. I'm telling you about this piece of shit.
Can I try? I mean, kind of hold up my hand as you're doing it to tell you to wave you off to tell you stuff.
I'm trying to keep talking to him to try to distract him and just try to talk him out of attacking us.
Booch, before you go on with that, can Noskamach see Edmurn from where he is?
No. Okay. You'd probably hear light talking, but you don't have a clear view of him. It's
wait, so I'm sorry. Theater of the mind. Taurus and I can see him. Noskamach is farther behind. Bjorn is in front. Okay. And I'm with Brina. Okay, I just want to make sure I kind of.
You're with you and Taurus are right together. Right, slightly behind you is Brina, and then behind Brina is Alessa, and right behind and by Alessa is Noskamach and the.
Did anybody hear what he said? What Bjorn? Fucking the dead guy said.
You can roll perception if you want to try to make. You can hear some talking. We'll see if you can actually hear what he says.
Oh, of course.
Noskamach can. Sure.
Bionic ears.
Just monkey ears.
Monkey ears.
I'm going to explain to Edmund that we are going to kill the hag and that he may return to normal.
Says, I can't let you do that.
Yeah,
and you can say like there's like
go back and get rice.
Kind of
we have 1 cup.
Well, there's kind of a conflict in his eyes, and he's like as you see he's trying to push against it. You can just see like the dirt kind of rumble and ripple on his skin, and you can see like the more bugs kind of come out of it and crawl along.
Okay, I'm gonna try to appeal to his conflict and try to talk him out of it.
Okay, how would you like to do that?
I'll just say that he's being controlled by the hag and that he should let us kill the hag and not interfere.
He'll say, I know I'm being controlled and I've already lost. I can't do anything about this.
Yeah.
Can I walk up to see what he's talking to?
I guess a question is: Do I know? That this is Edmund? Can I surmise that this?
You're close enough that you can see him in the tree from.
Yeah, I'm like
around.
This guy's a piece of shit, and I fucking come out of the fucking.
Who's a piece of shit?
As you start to come out of the trees, Taurus, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh, right, because
oh my God,
got the dirt.
He's a dirty boy.
Oh no.
Taurus. Oh.
As Ricky starts walking past you, I'd like you to make an attack on Ricky.
Oh, Lordy,
you're a real piece of shit.
You toss your sword into the hand that's covered with mold, and you can't control it at all. It just comes up and slashes.
What sword? You choose what sword?
Frostbrand.
Okay.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh boy.
Do I have to reroll the damage on that?
Doesn't he get to choose to do that?
He gets to choose, but he also gets to choose if he wants to attack or not. And in this case, he's being controlled by the hag.
No, you don't get to reroll them on
dude,
this.
don't pull your punches. Kill us all. I'm
he's not pulling his...
I'm trying to rationalize this in my mind a little bit.
Okay, do I attack only once?
It was almost like a reflex. And you slash him. You look at Ricky, who just got slashed up, and you can hear
I do make a cunning dodge.
Oh sure, so it'd be halved.
Yeah.
But
I go, ow! You bad. You're doing bad right now, man.
And you hear in your mind, Taurus, it's like, oh honey, I've been waiting for you to come home for a long time now.
Wait, the hag sounds like that now?
That's what she's always sounded like when she's not in her horrible form.
I only know her in the horrible form.
If we may pause briefly, we actually have a good number of people in the stream that want to raise their glasses with us. So here's to our D&D and to the people who are actually watching us. So here's to you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
I don't have my camera on. You good? Yeah.
But we can assume that
I wish I had my
he's
camera
also
on.
cheersing.
Okay, so Ricky, Taurus.
Yeah, I fucking give him a good pat in the face. I'm like, you fucking me right now, man.
I'm not fucking you. My hand's fucking you.
And I'm like, well, put that shit away.
I grab my hand like it's Evil Dead. And go.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was picturing in my head. You're doing like
the hand as you're holding it, it turns towards you, so the palm is facing you and just starts waving at your face.
I bite my hand.
Wait, but is that the hand that feeds?
You take 1 point of damage as you chomp down on your fingers.
All right. Well, then I fucking I'm like dirt. Fucking hand. I'm like, Brina, I need you to fucking throw something at this guy. He's awful. He's a nightmare. I block.
Throw something at who?
This man got your husband killed.
Say, okay, so I walk up and say, can I see him?
You want to walk up? Would you like to do so?
Holy man.
Stealthily?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm fucking out there. I have my nunchucks drawn.
Okay, so yeah, then you can see him sitting up in the tree, kind of leaning.
I say, who killed my husband?
And I'm like, this guy got your husband killed. The hag. And I point, I'm like, you're just a hag's fucking side bitch.
Ricky Lightning.
And I'm like, I'm here for, oh my god, what's her name?
Edmund.
No, the lady's name. Her full...
Baba Licentia.
Yeah, I'm like, who sent me? Baba sent me, bitch!
Baba Yaga.
Says, I don't know who
Baba
that
yet,
is.
do yet.
And I'm like, I'm on to cut this fucking tree down.
Bjorn, make a perception check for him.
Okay.
Yeah, you're standing really close to this, like I said, ceremonial well-looking thing, and you feel a slight vibration in the ground.
Okay, I get back.
And you see little bits of pebbles and stones that are kind of laying across the ground all around this place, just kind of start hovering up in the air for a second, and then whoosh, fly up into the air.
Oh, good.
And you can just hear this slight around it.
I tell everyone to get back, and then I retreat like 30 feet backwards.
Okay. I'm going to cast Aid on myself, Ricky, and Bjorn.
What's that do?
Choose up to 3 creatures. Oh, I guess I finally did this. Guys.
Casting it first.
As you're casting, and as Bjorn, you saw this these pebbles come up. You see Edmund start tracing something in the air, and these like small glyphs start appearing in a circle as he's going. Would you like to do anything?
Yeah. I
say, hold him with your magic stick.
Hold person.
I am gonna cast Paralysis Wand on him.
Yeah.
Okay. At that point, we can roll for initiative, and
this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give us a map, Booge, or should we just?
Can I cast Call Lightning as this is happening?
You can do it on your turn. We'll see who.
Hey, Lightning.
Hey,
that's you, Kyle.
Just lightning.
Oh
Heyo.
no, I see things.
It's covered in a can.
Okay.
What is all this? Oh no.
Oh my god, what is that?
Did we get the javelin back?
From
I'm
behind,
sure
you can roll for initiative.
That is an unpleasant creature over there.
Marley, you have the javelin back, but I don't think we've reached the next dawn. Or did I don't know if we did.
Over the traveling, yeah, you have. You took like a couple days to get here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fast.
Ooh, I'll roll my initiative because I'm an initiative.
Hey, brother.
I'm the initiator.
Ooh, looks like someone's got a 20 for a whole...
Where am I? There I am.
So that purple guy is Edmund?
Yes.
Yeah. Classic Torah.
Did I get a look at the runes on the ground?
Did you what?
Did I get a look at the runes on the ground near the well?
Not well enough.
Is that a pun?
No, it wasn't.
I didn't even pick up on that.
Destroyed. You've been destroyed.
Ooh.
Hey, the Shadow Realm.
You got a 0 initiative.
Oh fuck yeah! I rolled well.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Who's got the echo? Who's living the echo life right now?
Probably me.
Probably me.
Actually, it's probably Bjorn.
You might just be hearing the speakers from the living room.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
All right, I got you.
Did it stop? I muted myself.
No, it's
I'll be right back.
He's in our living room.
Did I wear the headphones?
He's playing on a 32-inch screen.
Nice.
All right.
Hey, Kyle.
Yo, what up?
Picture in Discord. Next D&D characters. The twins.
Or you
want us to play those muscle bears?
The muscle bears.
Right here. There's one right here.
Oh, yeah.
The sexless muscle bears.
I love it, man.
No, it's on the
All right.
Golden Dawn, am I right?
There's a headphone jack on the volume controller. On the top of the shelf. Not on the computer.
Oh, this thing.
So this fucking thing, huh? Is that a troll? A cave troll.
I'm gonna shut your door.
The cave troll. My voice is like this because I have a cough.
I'm also I'm on speakers now, and Kyle's on. I don't know. We're on speakers.
All right, Brina, you're first up.
That's sick. I will continue to cast, use my paralysis wand on motherfucking Edmund. Is that his name?
Edmund, yep.
Cha.
Okay, I have not
brother.
given myself a thing, but I know it's a DC 15, and I believe Constitution throw. Save.
Concy save.
Youngsy?
DC what?
DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
You will make the save with a 17 on the die. He has
Fuck that,
advantage. He has
motherfucker.
advantage on such saves.
Oh. All right. That
Actually, it wouldn't matter. He's immune to being paralyzed.
Yay! For us.
Excellent.
Thanks for the info.
Yep. So yeah, you fire off a wand blast like you're Harry Potter, and he just bashes it out of the way, like he's also in a Harry Potter movie.
I say, "Dang it!" And then
Like you're
I
in
say,
a Harry Potter movie.
"Well, fuck it. How far up is he?"
Can you see the map?
Oh yeah, I can see the map.
Oh, how high up? He's about 10 feet in the tree.
Okay. So I am then going to move. I can move 25. So I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna bring my bike with me. Right there. And I say, "Hey, come here, motherfucker!" And then Bara goes,
Surely. Just to be sure, like these fallen trees on the ground here count as difficult terrain. Pretty much anything that isn't a standing tree, like if you have to pass over something.
I didn't peg that as a fallen tree, so shit.
So just move back one little bit, maybe, if you're going your full distance.
Go there.
Yeah.
But you do have a robotic scooter.
Would Bar like to do anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. Second. Let's see here.
Oh, did Aid end up getting cast?
No, you could have done that on your turn. Everyone started casting, and that's when initiative was rolled.
Well, no, I started casting Paralysis one. Way before that, I said I cast Aid on me.
He was also starting to cast something, that's why we rolled.
Okay, all in the same time. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Man, fidget spinners rule, guys.
Okay. Yeah. Bjorn, what would you like to do?
Okay, I will move back.
What a fucking wuss.
Okay, I'll move here, and I'll take out my staff, and I'll cast Insect Plague.
Oh, it's time!
How does that work?
20-foot radius. Both of them make a con save, DC 15.
Okay, you can go ahead and draw that if it's permanent.
Okay.
For those of you who may have missed last episode, we just bought this wand of insects, so this is the first time he's using it.
Wow, 9 damage. Jeez.
Damn.
That was not a great roll.
Edmund, what kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
Piercing.
Bugs damage.
Bug sting damage.
So Edmund will fail. The other creature will succeed.
And it is difficult terrain. And I think it's lightly obscured.
So how does this work? If it's end of your turn or End your turn or move into it.
Yeah.
Let me read it real quick.
Oh, well, you obscured him. That's unpleasant.
Areas lightly obscured, difficult terrain. When it appears, they make the save, and when they enter it, the spell's area first time in a turn or ends its turn.
Okay, and that's concentration?
Yes.
Okay.
What's lightly obscured mean? Just in the general...
It means they make perception checks with disadvantage, I think.
Yes.
What about ranged attacks?
I was thinking the same thing.
Because now we all use range attacks, so...
That's a good question.
So did...
I'm not sure.
Did Bjorn make it hard for us to shoot?
Let's find out.
Lightly obscured.
Bugs. Bug damage. 100 bugs attack you at once.
Okay, lightly obscured. This is like light fog or dim light. It imposes disadvantage on wisdom perception, not attacks, if you don't have a way around it. Heavily obscured. This is darkness or heavy fog or dense foliage. It imposes the effects of the blinded condition, which are auto failure of any check requiring sight, and advantage to attack you and disadvantage on your attacks. So no, concealment is not a game term here, but its concepts are still alive and well.
So it's like having 2 beetles on both of your eyes.
Yeah,
think of it, Kyle. Think of it like there's you ever seen like a band in a fog machine where like you can't see them but they can see out of the fog, or it's like vice versa of that. You can see into the fog but they can't see out of it.
So here's a question, Booj. If that was from my staff, do I still get a bonus action to cast a level spell?
No. No, unless it's a cantrip.
Okay.
Ooh. Because it's one leveled spell and one cantrip in any order.
That's my turn then.
Okie dokie. Nos.
Cool.
What do the bugs look like? What kind of bugs are they?
It's a swarm of like locusts. So it's like one of the ancient Egyptian plagues.
Yeah.
Cool if they were worms. And they were just, like,
wait, Dylan, if they're
raining.
locusts, can they burrow up from the ground? Because that's where locusts actually come from. Or is that cicadas? I forget.
That's cicadas.
All right, never mind. Ignore me. Booj, quick question. What's the vertical axis of this terrain look like? You said that tree stump blocks movement?
Yes. No, it doesn't block movement. It's difficult terrain.
Talk to me about this. Is it like easily passable? Do I have to run up stairs?
There's a hole right in the middle. They look like they were once pillars, but now they're, not more than 3 feet high, maybe broken off in kind of jagged angles. These look like coffins.
Cool.
But the only relevant terrain is that the tree is difficult terrain.
The trees that are fallen are difficult terrain to pass through, and then like these trees that are standing are probably about 40 to 50 feet high.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I'm going to.
It looks when you look around real quick, it looks like a ruin of some kind. Like this used to be occupied.
I'm going to move here. I'm going to expend 1 key point to take the dash action as a bonus action. And then move to here. And I'm going to get all up about his face.
In the bugs.
Yeah, because he's obscured. He can't see me, basically.
When you...
You need to make a con save.
When you get to about here...
Those is bugs.
You bump into something.
Ow.
Something like here in front of me?
Yeah.
Something filled with bugs?
Does it feel like
you were like running and then you just smashed into something?
Does it feel like a wall or like a thing?
No, it had some give.
Punch it. Kill it. Kill the give.
Spell magic, Dove.
I can't. Would that be before or after I dashed?
It's in the middle of your dash.
Okay.
I'd say you still have movement in your dash if you want to move around or whatever. What would you like to do?
I think you broke Brandon.
I think I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna punch at this thing. I'm gonna.
Okay, you do so at disadvantage because it is invisible.
Okay. I guess I'll do it 1 attack at a time. I'm gonna start with just the regular attack of the with the wooden long sword. That is a... Ooh, I rolled an 8 and a 7, plus 7, so it'd be a 14 to hit.
A 14 will hit.
All right. 9 plus 4 damage, so 13 damage.
13 damage. 1 second. You're going to hate this.
Oh.
You die.
So you punch out, and you feel like chitinous skin rub against your hands.
Ugh.
When you do,
For what it's worth, I was attacking with the longsword.
Okay, so
if you're gonna say it like it crawls up my hand or something, I'm
no,
like,
it doesn't.
no.
But you feel like a cracking of like a bug's carapace.
Okay.
And revealing from its invisibility is this gigantic spider.
Brandon's worst nightmare.
Literally my worst nightmare. An invisible spider.
It's white and light blue, and it has this kind of wispy otherworldliness about it.
That's not good.
Dylan,
and it's just staring you right, like when you ran into its side, like you're realizing now you like ran into its abdomen, and that's really gross.
That's legitimately giving me chills.
Yeah, so congratulations, you ran into your worst nightmare.
Yeah, literally. I literally ran into my worst nightmare. Dylan, did you ever hang out in Velcator's Labyrinth in EverQuest?
I don't remember.
Right,
well, there are crystalline spiders
that
are what I imagine this looks like. So that was my first attack.
Kick it in the head.
I'm going to. Well, I mean, I get a second attack as part of my attack action.
Punch kick action.
Do I? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna forego using the sword in favor of, now that I see this thing, I'm going to make an unarmed strike so that I can get the AC bonus with my Kensei weapon. I got a 9 plus 7 to hit, 16 to hit.
Yes, sir.
That is 8 damage.
Nice.
Bludgeoning damage, to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is a bonus action. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Do that. Okay, so then I guess I'll complete my movement. Let's see, if I was here, I have like 45 feet of movement, so I'm going to move here.
All right, shimmy around the spider.
I'm moving to the bugs.
And so is that once you enter?
Say again?
Is that once you enter, he has to make the save?
Yeah, when you enter on a turn, or enter turn there.
All right, so Constitution save.
Oh, this is I did not realize.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's right.
You run headfirst into a ball swarm of locusts.
Do I re-roll the damage?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, no.
I would push for no.
Yeah, I can't believe
No,
you
that's how we
asked
did
to
it. That's how we did it
damage.
with that other fucking spell that did this shit.
It'll probably like down.
Much as I
Holy
wish he
warrior,
didn't
whatever.
re-roll for damage, I think that re-rolling for damage is perfectly fair.
That's how we do it with Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta refresh the page.
40 damage!
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get like 35 damage.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Would you rolled 4 dice, 4d10.
4d10, yeah.
Damage.
4 to 40 damage.
All right, well,
Minimum
get ready
of 4.
to kill our new character.
Hey, you moved into the bugs.
I didn't think about it. That was dumb of me.
There's some strong locusts, my boy.
I think it's just that there's a lot of them.
Yeah, they're all just hitting you at fucking bullet speed.
Right. It's.
I also
death
sprinted into them as fast as I could.
Yeah, good job. Well, if you die, that's just oh my god.
27. All right.
Oh my god!
No, Brandon, wow.
Well, look, lucky for you, you
It's
asked
like
to re-roll, Bjorn.
It's like being in a cyclone of razor blades.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
let's
dead.
re-roll.
That is almost exactly that is more than half of my hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Ricky
boy,
Lightning,
that's
what would you
a
like?
bummer.
Why
You
did
see this
go in
gigantic
there?
spider.
I would have just went with the first hit. How much? I'm gonna look. How much damage you do? You did like 6 damage.
Well, Booge told me to re-roll.
You asked to re-roll.
No.
No,
I
he
said,
asked
do
if
I
he
have
should.
to re-roll?
Do,
Alright.
do I have to? I said yes because that's how we've worked it
Alright,
with
so
Moonbeam and with
I'm
Spirit.
gonna walk
It's nobody's fault.
casually. Let me see how far we get. Do I have to disengage Taurus?
No.
Okay.
He is not. So you have control of yourself again, Taurus. It just seemed for that moment you.
I'm still whacking my hand against the tree.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna move here.
All
and
right.
I'm going to fire an arrow at the spider.
Okay.
And I'll let loose a sneaky bow. A sneaking bow attack!
Yes, that'll hit.
Alright, I actually don't have a sneak attack bow set up.
So just roll 4d6.
Yeah.
Plus,
So
short bows are d8 or d6?
4d6. We're just gonna do d6. Sorry, I'm messing up. 4. These is the bonus damage.
12.
Well, not great. And the main damage is d6 plus 4.
Correct.
So d6 plus 4. So it is 20 damage.
20. All right. Okay. The arrow sinks itself directly into like the center eye, and it pops. And it reels back on its hind legs.
Oh, boy.
Knock
Looks
it
like
off,
it's
Booge.
very badly hurt.
Yay! Fuck that giant spider that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Would you like to do anything else?
No.
Don't you get 2 attacks?
I don't get 2 attacks.
Really?
I get a punch kick, but
Oh, right.
We
yeah.
didn't. I fucked up. I didn't roll for Alessa.
Oh, shoot.
my girl.
Roll for her.
What's her? Is it plus?
It's
fucking
plus
7.
Dexterity.
So plus 5. No, it's not plus 5.
Plus 4. She has with my same thing.
Oh,
No.
No, it's
9.
good. We haven't got to her
That
yet.
means she'll go this turn.
no!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an initiative. I thought that was an attack roll. Woo! Ola dodged.
No, if that was an attack roll, she'd roll like fucking 35.
Okay. Anything else, Ricky?
No. Yeah, I'll yell at fucking the guy. Say, get down from that tree, you piece of shit.
Get down from there. What do you think you're doing up there?
You're gonna. Wait, are the bugs gonna keep hitting you?
If I
Yes.
end my turn there, yes.
Oh, good.
So bashing through the trees, breaking down branches and running underneath the tree is this hulking, screaming, drooling beast. And as he's running out of the...
Did you do that difficult terrain?
Yeah. And as he's running out, he is aiming directly at you, Ricky, and he has a giant, like, gnarled javelin in his hand.
Oh,
And he throws it at you.
Do I get an opportunity attack when
And he
passes
says,
by me?
lightning bolt.
Punch
I
him on the way
suppose
through. Punch. This is like a
You trip them.
this
knock
would
down.
be-
Grapple him.
Yes, this would be this. Oh, not good for him. It's 11, so he'll miss. You're just like you just walk
I'm like, go!
very easily.
That's why he's called Ricky Lightning.
That is, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I get my opportunity attack?
sure.
Cool.
Punch in the belly.
Dagger.
Dagger 15
Dagger
hit?
uppercut.
Dagger.
15 will miss.
Oh, God. I rolled a 10 on the damage die, too.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You were hitting the ogre. Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, 14 damage.
Ready, Roo, Olessa.
all right.
What's that noise?
That's
Wait, why
Pete
is Alyssa
hitting a
going
bowl
before
with a
me?
Fork.
Oh, I'm sorry. Taurus is up.
Someone's really fucking going ham on it.
I can run 25.
You have a horse. You have a magic horse.
That takes a minute to cast.
It takes a minute to cast a magic horse.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Magic horses aren't cheap.
Yeah, so much for fucking. That's like a real horse, like a Bertha horse back
Taurus,
then.
you notice that this spider has the same kind of wispy energy that the horse did when you summoned it.
Ooh, fuck that
Interesting.
horse.
Interesting. Did the spider take damage from insect play?
Yes. No, it didn't. It wasn't actually there when you cast it.
Yay.
That's a whole bunch of garbage malarkey.
Sneaky spider.
Okay, I guess I'll move here.
Yeah, fuck
I was
this
moving.
guy.
He was invisible, and I was moving him around. You moved to the center there. Okay.
You fall no.
Too bad you don't have a bow.
But he does have a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
If I throw this, would it also hit the spider?
No.
Just the pillar?
Can you move to the north one?
I assumed I couldn't stand there because the pillar.
No,
there's
I
pillars
have evasion. Fuck me
Oh
up.
god.
No,
You're
I
gonna
want to.
die.
I'm trying to hit both of them.
I'd say it wouldn't go through the spider.
Well.
At that angle.
Lightning bolt.
Can you move to the northeast?
Do you have the movement too?
No, that's too far there. This is equal. Okay.
Shoot.
Bomber.
Is this Edmund?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my lightning bolt at the spider.
At the spider.
Fucking kill that spider.
Okay. Go for it.
Bitch ass spider.
22.
Are you
definitely
lightning
hit.
bolting or no?
Doris.
I already said
Just missed.
lightning bolt. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so 10 damage on that. And
10,
then,
and then the lightning damage.
what was the lightning damage again? I didn't write
46, I
down.
think.
46.
It's
Or
the same
6
as sneak attack damage.
Is it 46 or is it the normal lightning bolt damage?
I think it's 4.
It's not. It's not 86.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, could you imagine? 23.
Yeah, 46.
46.
13.
Well, they get a
All
DC.
right.
He gets a DC 13 save. Oh no, that's right. He doesn't get he doesn't get a save.
So you hurl it through the air, and it turns into this streaming lightning bolt. As it does, you can see a section of the locust just like fall down where the lightning bolt strikes through. The lightning bolt strikes the spider directly, and you can see some other eyes pop with the internal pressure, and you see it turn into this blue mist that floats back into like Edmund's body.
That's what I thought.
I'm like,
That's
shut
my
that
turn.
spider up.
Okay. Very good.
That's what Brandon, thought, but Noskamach had no reason to.
Alessa.
Alessa's turn.
Time for 10,000 damage.
Yay,
you guys-
everybody,
did you guys-
back up. Here we
Did
go.
you guys hear me fart when I?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I heard you.
Oh shit! I was trying to,
I didn't.
Trying
now,
to drown it out, and then called himself out.
I just needed to know. Okay. Alessa, she's gonna move right here. Oh. Can she see Edmund? Doesn't look like it.
The bugs.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Wait. Is this an action?
No. I'll say it's not.
Okay.
Look with your elf eyes. Your human eyes.
It says passive perception. Okay, got it. Never mind. Just kidding.
Remember Drasek? Remember how cool he was?
Yeah. She can see him through the bugs.
Okay. Does she very quickly think that she can fucking tag him with the crossbow?
Yeah, you can try.
Most likely.
Okay, great.
Does lightly obscured give disadvantage on attack rolls?
No.
Nope. Okay, so she's gonna fucking wind that thing up, fucking toss a bolt down towards fucking Edmund.
Wink.
Bam!
Oh boy.
16 will miss.
Oh, bitch! What's he doing? He's getting like shot, but it's gonna hurt him.
Okay. Anything else?
She fucking throws her arms up. She's pissed. She kicks rocks.
Is that the first time she's pissed?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's pissed.
She
She,
doesn't know
like,
what
looks
happened.
at, she looks at her crossbow like it's broken or something.
Yeah.
I don't get it. This usually does the trick.
She usually does 40 plus damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's
no.
see here. First thing,
Oh, I'm about to die, aren't I?
no, probably not. I'm just trying to calculate some areas here.
It would be kind of funny if you lost a character every game from now on.
Yeah. Every 2
You did
weeks,
run
I
into
get
the
another
bugs.
character die.
I
Yeah,
can't
why did you do that?
advise-
I didn't think about the bugs. I forgot about the bugs.
The
Well,
big
no, to be
green
honest,
circle?
I thought that it was a thing like Moonbeam, where it's like it hits the people I choose.
No.
Yeah, I did too, I guess.
Bugs don't give a shit.
Bugs do not give a shit.
Bugs are out for blood.
So, firstly, Naskamach, in the cyclone of bugs, you see Edmurn shift into kind of his form becomes thin, and it seems that he's jaunting between planes, and he jumps down from the tree.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's
usual.
You don't have your reaction anymore because you already used it. But you feel that if you were to try to swing at him, it would go right through him. And so he puts out his hand and starts tracing those symbols again. He traces 12 of them, then he puts his hand directly in the middle. I need everyone besides Naskamach to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fucking perfect.
Good thing I'm so wise.
I got a 20.
You did.
Ricky doesn't die!
So Taurus, Brina, Bera, and Alessa.
Yes, sorry, I was in the kitchen.
I'm working on Alessa right now.
Wisdom
She has no bonus, so it's just D20.
Okay.
damn, son.
Alessa rolled a 19.
Okay. So
You rolled high.
you did. Alessa, Brina, and Ricky are not affected by this. Everyone else. Your speed is halved. You take a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. You can't use reactions. On your turn, you can either use a bonus action or an action, but not both. And regardless of your abilities or magic items, you can't make more than one melee or range attack spell. Also, for spellcasters, you can only if you can attempt to cast a spell. Actually, we'll get to that if you try to cast a spell.
Yeah,
basically, you have to.
I don't even know what's happening.
It's slow.
You
We're
cast
fucked.
slow on you. So,
The fighter, is extremely crippled.
it's almost like magic casting becomes pretty critical at higher levels.
Almost like that.
So, that's what he does. And he says, I'll ask you again to leave.
I'm like, well, he asked nicely. Let's head up, boys.
So he will stand there. That's what he did. Now, so let's see. Just make sure something real quick. So I wasn't saying through.
I want to.
Okay, you can make another saving throw at the end of your turn to end it. Just want to know that. So, all of you, Ricky and Taurus, who are standing in the circle, at the top of the round, you feel the ground start to rumble and vibrate underneath you. I need you two to
You're really trying to kill me.
make a dexterity saving throw.
So, wait, my move? What about my move?
Your movement is halved.
No,
you can look up in Roll20. You can look up slow.
No, I passed it.
Oh, so nothing happened. You're fine.
Yeah, but I have a dex thing. My new move, something dodge.
He's got evasion.
Wait,
You have evasion. So if you save against something that would a dexterity-based saving throw that would cause damage, you would take nothing if you save, and if you fail, you'd take half.
Okay.
But you need to make a dexterity saving throw. In this case, both Taurus and Ricky, as the ground starts to rumble and you start to be picked up off your feet.
Oh, that's not good.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 13. Fuck.
All right, 18, Taurus.
Yes.
All right, so just like the pebbles that got thrown up into the air, all of a sudden you start getting lifted and shot up into the air. Ricky, you fly up 40 feet in the air. Taurus flies up 20. And the spell then, or the effect then, cuts off and you fall to the earth.
Ow.
So let's say, let's make evasion play in this one. So normally, Ricky, you would take 11, but with evasion, you'll take half. So 5.
Don't rogues have slow fall, or is that monks?
That's monks. Taurus also takes 5 bludgeoning damage as you lift it up in the air and then crash back down to earth.
Well, that hurt. I say, ow. I say that.
Brina, it's your turn.
Oh my
so your friends get kind of trampolined up 40 feet and
like
so
down.
Miserable.
What's the word on this tough terrain?
So it would take twice your movement speed to travel over the squares that it occupies.
Would you say it's
Only
each of these things are 2 squares? So to cross this is 20?
To cross that would be...
To cross these 2 squares would be 10 movement and 10 movement.
Yes.
Okay.
And remember, your speed is halved because of the slow.
No,
my speed is...
Or you didn't... Okay, actually, who did get affected? It was...
I did.
You did? I put up marks. You, Bjorn...
Oh, give him the clock.
Pass?
Oh,
Did Alessa pass?
Yeah.
She didn't.
Give him the snail icon, Booch.
And Taurus failed.
Snail and fucking...
Okay. So, what would you like to do?
Okay. Wait, why... Alessa and Brina shouldn't have the red dot.
Okay.
We both passed.
Oh.
It was Bara that got hit by it, right?
Bar didn't get hit by anything.
Oh.
Make a saving throw for Bara.
Okay. I didn't know that you had me do that.
He's a creature.
He is a scooter.
He's a Allosaurus in a scooter's body.
I fucking love it.
He's transitioning.
Yeah. Hang on. Sorry.
I'm gonna pee while Pete takes a long roll.
I have 3 characters.
I have many, many more.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm not as good at D&D as you are.
I had 3 characters, but not all at once.
So it's gonna be a. Did you say wisdom?
That one was a wisdom saving. All right. Bara is also affected by all these things.
Okay. Now, its movement's only 30.
Good lord.
So this would be 25. 25. 5. So 30. So Bara moves that far.
The car is slow. Stuck in neutral.
Yeah.
So I can. Brina can only move to here.
Can you fly? I thought you could fly.
It's an action to fly.
I don't know.
And if I fly, I can't use HP to take hit.
Yeah. So while you're slow, you're not slow.
She's not slow.
So don't forget.
So, I believe I am just going to. Yeah, I'm gonna cast the ooze.
What?
Alchemical acid.
Okay.
On Edmund.
Yeah,
Right.
I guess he. Did you ever say Edmund phased back in, or?
He did. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Is that a Constitution saving throw? Dexterity saving throw?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
So this is alchemical acid damages you've ever done, Pete.
I know.
It
It's
is.
'cause that's an
You rolled
additional
badly.
die.
You say dexterity? Sorry, my mind's
Yes.
okay.
It's a DC 16 dexterity save.
Yeah, he'll fail.
Burns
Wait.
down it, fucking Mary.
I say, where's one shoe?
You can smell it's like rotting peat moss now, or burning peat moss as this acid's kind of eating through some of the grubs and dirt. And he says, "I think you'll be with him soon."
Uh-oh.
Oh, Edmund likes to talk French.
Anything else?
I think that'll have to do it for me.
Right, Bjorn. You see the whole world too fast.
I am going to shoot the ogre with my longbow.
Okay.
What was that?
What was that?
That was me clicking a loud video.
Oh!
Holy shit.
All right, Dylan.
Oh, baby.
Good use of your slowed action.
Yeah. Thanks. So 8 damage, and I get to make a wisdom save?
You can, yes, at the end of your turn. So could Ibarra, actually.
Yeah. Let's break Ibarra free.
Woo! Yeah.
23.
You overcome the effects of slow.
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
Yas, slow, yas.
Pete,
yes, elf.
What, Kyle?
Ibarra. You didn't.
I did do Bara. Bara has been slowed, and Bara moved over.
Yeah, but he can break the slow.
He can make another save at the end of his turn.
Oh, thanks, Kyle.
You never did.
It's because I rolled on the same turn that.
Yeah.
And can I drop concentration on the insect blade?
Surely.
Release the bug!
I was gonna push him back into it.
All of the
Bara crit
I thought you
failed.
couldn't do that.
all the bugs just drop dead to the ground.
Yeah. It's like
they all fly into my mouth and I eat them.
Oh,
Excellent.
That's unnerving.
a lot of protein in that, my friend.
All right, Nos.
I guess now that the bugs are gone, the strategy that I had is no longer relevant. So I guess I'm gonna say again.
You're not way of the fist. You can't
That sounds like a Brandon strat.
All of you are talking at once, and I can't hear any of you.
Just tell me what
And
you
then
want
there's a
to do in
Brandon
the
strat.
game.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna come in here. I'm nothing disadvantage, right? I just get to regular.
Feeling good.
No disadvantage.
That. All right.
Is your stick considered magical?
Yes. For the purposes of overcome, I'll read you exactly.
Yeah, that's.
Starting at
I
6th
believe
level,
you.
your
I believe
armed
you.
strikes
I
count
believe
as
you.
magical for
I
the
believe
purposes
you.
of overcome.
I believe you.
Don't
You
need
can
to
roll.
read it.
Yes. Here we go.
There's the damn Whack him.
I got a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Eat some sense.
That'll deal 10 damage, and that is an unarmed strike, so I'm going to get the Kensei bonus thing. I got a 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
It'll deal 6 damage. That's my longsword. And then I got a 25 to hit. Sorry, 26 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit
That
as
is
well.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Hot hell.
Yeah, you got some fucking punches, huh?
And then I'm going to spend a key point, make a stunning strike.
Dagger.
Can he not be paralyzed?
I thought it was the ogre that couldn't be paralyzed.
Nope.
No. He very clearly said that.
Yeah, he's immune to paralyzation.
Excellent. Good use of my key point then.
Man, you gotta really
Okay.
focus here, buddy.
I thought he said the ogre. What do you want?
The stunning
The
strike
ogre wasn't
still
in the
do
fight
damage.
yet.
The stunning strike does not deal damage, no.
Okay. So yeah, you go to hit him like in a specific like what are they called?
Pressure point.
Pressure points. Yeah, and you hit it perfectly, and he just doesn't move, and you're like, that's odd.
A bunch
Troubling.
of bugs fall off
Yeah.
him.
It's because his pineal gland is cleansed.
All right, Rickolas.
That is I, he says.
Rickle.
Gotta get on.
Pickle Ricky. Haha.
Pickle Rick over here, fucking.
Oh.
Looks. Are those pebbles floating again? What's up?
So when you hit, you're prone actually. First of all, because you're sandbagging the ground.
Oh, you fucking me up, man.
So you can use half your movement to get up. And
Do I
the
also?
ground is humming, and it's dying down a little bit.
You used so much of my fucking movement. Okay, actually, that's fine.
Should have not stood in the curious.
Well, who knew? Who knew you were gonna fuck me up? Okay, well, I can still get here. I'm going to do an Angelku strike attack on his ass.
Okay.
A non
laser
IO
pointer
attack.
focused.
Angelku strike attack!
Break it off in his ass.
22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And I'm gonna fucking kill him. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. For 22 damage.
Whack whack.
Fucking... I look so good. I fucking, like, skated the hole, and I fucking jumped off of Taurus's slow back.
Do you ever look bad?
Yeah, sometimes, but not.
Yeah, right. No, you don't. You never
That's a good
ever
point,
say
thank you.
anything.
Only
other
around
than,
what
yeah,
character
I think
he
you
wants
fucking
to
do it while I do it.
Yes.
He looks bad around people that he's trying to hit on.
Yeah, so I
Seem more
fainted attack,
accessible.
and I'm like watching this like limp like thing. Not this. What is he? A zombie? He's not. And I'm like, faint. I'm like, huh, ooh, over here, over here, and he's not moving.
So he doesn't seem slow. He just seems to be covered in bugs and crawling dirt.
Okay. I thought he like wasn't moving. I'm like,
no, he's like, and when he's doing that, when he's like dodging out of the way, he's kind of leaving trails a little bit, like he's Alucard from Symphony of the Night.
That's Dracula backwards.
Spoiler
I
alert, Marley.
feign an attack, and then I go from the side, and I hit him with 22 damage.
Yeah, you do. Smash it. He looks like I heard him.
Smash that like button on his face.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, actually. Can I disengage if I don't have any move?
No. Well,
Then
you
I
could take the
punch him.
disengage action, but it wouldn't do any good.
Yeah, then I punch him.
Okay.
I do an unarmed strike, which is a D20 plus
Punch him in his buggy face.
7. 18.
18 will hit.
All right, and that is 4 plus. What is it? My proficiency.
It's it'd be a D4 plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
If-
5.
Sick.
Smack. Yeah, you bash him with the nunchucks, and you do a spinning kick. I forgot the name of them in Street
Spinning
Fighter.
bird kick.
The spinning foot strike.
The
Foot punch.
that's a big Yaku. Whatever the fuck that is.
That's my
Tatsumaki!
Yeah. That is acted. Yeah. All right. And you smash into his side, and like you knock off some dirt and some bugs, and then it just rolls back over where you hit.
Okay.
All right. The ogre will stomp.
He gets over here.
He gets ogre there. Yeah.
My swarm!
Your great club and comes to smash it down on Nos.
Is he impeded by that pillar at all?
Hit the nos and you get it.
No, he's kind of like, no.
Okay.
He's not.
Smashes through it.
Hell no. This is the real
Yeah,
one.
it's like he's shoulders through some of it.
So, I mean, is it knocked down? Can we all move through it now?
14, 15, 16, 17.
I think they were never
18 to
full
hit.
pillars. They've
Miss.
always been ruined.
18 to hit. What's your AC?
19 because I made an unarmed strike.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm not even wearing any armor. I'm just naked, just like pa, chop, parrying
So,
his strikes.
Do
Well,
you
actually, I'm
block
using
it
the
or
wooden
do you
sword,
run
so
away
he,
from it?
he comes down on me, and I point the sword at him, and he like pulls back his fist at the last second, like, "Yo, man, I don't want any of that."
All
right, Taurus.
Wooden sword. Ooh.
Hey,
Give him a
so
big
I'm
sword.
prone.
I'm gonna
You are
run to the
prone.
bathroom.
So I'll use half of my
Actually,
movement.
hold on.
Oh.
You might not be. I need to make some concentration saves here. Probably quite a lot.
Kyle,
Yo.
when you said he hit him in the
Answer
ass,
my
I
question.
googled nunchuck in ass, and there's no pictures of someone with a nunchuck in their ass.
That's so annoying.
I know, that's fucking aggravating. Where is the Getty Images nunchuck in ass?
Yeah.
So I looked for like nunchuck dildo, and then that came up.
So the slow would have been broken by his concentration failure on his.
I can't hear you over.
Yeah,
the
this is just like a
noise.
fucking nightmare of
Yeah.
stupid things and noise.
Yeah, you guys gotta either like cut your mic, Dylan, or something. Because you're like going off.
All right, so you don't have the slow condition anymore.
Awesome.
And neither does Bara.
Okay. Am I prone?
Yes.
Okay.
The prone zone.
So I'll use
You're in
my
the prone
half.
zone.
I'll use
Can
my
you what?
12. I'll use my 12.5 movement to get up.
No,
Short
no.
legs.
I'll move 12.5 again to here.
Alrighty.
Oh,
My voice. Oh. Okay. And I'm like, I'm
such
not-
a bad piss. Sorry.
I'm not slow anymore, big boy. And
Fucking chop him up.
I'm doing a big 2 chopper. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Both of those will hit.
What?
Ooh.
So the
He's
first
just
one,
has he's a big old meaty bag of hit points without any armor.
first one is 16 damage. Second one is 18.
Okay.
Oh, the fuck up.
So you're just like carving up all of his blubber and like all this greasy fats falling off. And he's looking rough just from those couple swings.
Ooh, nice. I'm gonna do it.
That's why I did it.
I'm gonna do the big thing, the action surge.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna just say, let's run it back, and then do a whap. One.
Holy fuck!
Yep. Those are both it.
Fucking strikes.
Oh, I accidentally rolled 3 times. Whoops.
They would all.
We'll take it. I'm going.
So 15, and then I'm gonna reroll that 2.
All right. How would you like to chop up this augury?
I'm gonna just do some slashes, and then the last thrust, I'm gonna thrust like right into his sternum, and then you're gonna see all the veins from there grow outwards, turn blue from the ice, and he's gonna freeze like in the Hobbit in the sun.
Yeah.
And then he makes the Lord of the Rings death ogre sound.
Much like Harry Potter.
Yeah, the Harry Potter ogre. Yeah.
Yeah, you stick your wand in his nose.
Pull out a big Shrek booger.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And there's my turn.
It just cracked me.
Okay.
I got
Unless it
2
would be
kills.
up, but Ricky, Taurus, I'd like you to make another
Wisdom.
wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, good job.
Awesome.
Get off
Ricky,
the
I'm
pole
sorry.
thing, you butthole.
Oof.
I'm very not wise. Hey man, I couldn't have moved anywhere off this
Actually,
plate, Ricky.
No, because it would have happened on your turn. Sorry, nothing happens.
Are you sure?
Yay!
We can
I could have
retcon
made up
everything.
some. I could have made up some shit, but it doesn't work the way that I wrote it.
We
Actually,
can retcon it all. It's fine.
no, it's fine.
No, trust me, I don't
It's a
want to
good.
Okay.
It's a good show.
I should learn that on the
would be
accordion.
up.
All right. So Alessa is with perfect
Pete, can you turn up? I can't hear you at all.
I'm trying to be quieter, so I'm not like a terrible microphone user. And
No,
also,
this is great. Whatever you're doing right now.
I just moved.
Oh.
Hang on, let me.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Pete's the king of he talks away from his microphone.
I don't know how to record. I don't know how to use a microphone.
I
Is
love
this a
it.
good angle for the camera?
Yeah,
For the
like,
camera, it's
Everything's
great.
wonderful, Pete. You're doing great. What do you want
Does
to
this
do?
look good? Okay.
Are you-
I just want to make sure it looks professional.
Yeah, no.
So in her best like grade 3 like gymnastics, she holds out her hands and does a perfect cartwheel. She just cartwheels.
Yeah.
All the way over here and then around. Full cartwheeling. And then she shows up and she fucking takes dagger and fucking kicks it on her shoe, does a hacky sack with it, and then at Edmund.
No sleight of foot, am I right, Booj?
And she's gonna do d20 plus 7 twice.
She'll hit both times.
Oh, BB.
She'll only receive sneak attack for one of them.
Okay, so let's bring up that picture. That's gonna be 1d6 plus 4.
You all right there, Dylan?
Yeah.
You're very loud on your mic. Can you at least like?
No,
Me?
you're like fine and great, I think.
It to me, it's the loudest thing on the screen.
Okay. So 1d6 plus 4 twice, so that's 19 damage plus 46.
I thought you said 46.
19 plus 17, anybody?
It'd be 36.
A lot.
So
I got both the numbers, so it's fine.
36 damage.
Ah!
All right. As he
Chopping
is
up the
being harried, you'll see him bow back and once again kind of fold into the mist and go over here.
Whoa!
Is that once again? I feel like if I tried to punch him, it would go right through him.
Yeah, you all like, ah! I won't count it as using your reaction, but yeah, it goes. It's like he's somewhere else. Okay, so this is a fun thing. From his back, he pulls out a lance.
What? No!
And it's this ethereal, glowing lance. So, see. Okay. And from it, he'll jab out at you, Ricky.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I disagree. I disagree with that.
22 to hit.
Ah, yeah, that hits.
Okay. You'll take 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Well, I will be cool dodging, but go on.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ouch. Cons, baby. Okay. 12.
Roll 2d10 for me.
Uh-oh.
I really don't like.
Refuse.
to do
Protest. Protest.
that. I'm protesting.
You can protest all you want.
I continue the protest. Oh no, 12.
Well, good thing, but that die bounced back. It was going to be a 1, and then it bounced back and rolled to a 5.
So he lances you, and first you feel the normal pain of combat. You're like, ah! Ah! And then you look up, and I'd say Taurus and Alessa both see streaks of gray just slightly starting to appear on the sides of your hair, Ricky. And like some crow's feet just kind of started creeping in on your eyes.
Oh no, Ricky!
Oh, damn, son.
Oh my god!
So
Are you fucking me right now?
right now, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws based on strength, dex, and constitution.
Did you just make me old, Booch?
Yes, I did. You just aged 7 years in an instant.
Oh my
He'll
god!
flip the lance around and strike at Brina.
Well, it doesn't matter for them. They fucking like 5 years is like
I've got
child's play to them.
150 more years to live.
20 to hit, Brina.
That'll be a hit.
Okay. You'll take 9 points of piercing damage, and the effect does not happen, the aging effect. And he'll make another lance towards you, Brina.
Sorry, hold on. I need to. I took 5 damage there.
He's going to get a natural 20 on that one.
Against me?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Does Edmund attack from 10 feet away?
With his lance, he does, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Lance
So you'll
doesn't-
take 20 points of piercing damage. Brina.
Okay. I say, "Ooh, baby, that hurts." They say, "Are you gonna answer where one shoe is?"
And I say, he'll just nod no.
Dang it.
All right. Taurus, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as the ground in the circle begins to vibrate again. I rolled real low.
Woo!
Very good. So you go up, you get lifted up 20 feet and drop down for 7 points of
What a
bludgeoning
win!
damage. And you are prone again.
Sick.
And Brina, you're up. You see this moldy, lance-wielding drow standing in front of you after lancing you twice.
Say, all right.
What time is it right now?
It's
9:20.
kind of early in the morning. Probably about 10 o'clock.
If I'm looking at my teammates, does anyone look super?
Super hurt?
I'm super old.
I don't know. Is anybody super hurt?
No one's gonna immediately answer that. I'm gonna assume everything's pretty
Not super
alright.
hurt.
Kyle,
I'm
you're
feeling
like fucking
fantastic.
guts.
I'm old. I'm almost 40. I'm in middle age now.
Weren't you only I thought you were your age.
Yeah, I'm 28.
Okay, so you aged 7 years.
Yeah, I'm almost 40.
No,
Hold out the
Kyle.
master sword.
Kyle.
Just
Yeah,
like how
okay.
Kyle's been almost 30 for the last 5 years.
Yeah, but now in an instant, Ricky's almost 40. That's a bit more shocking.
Okay.
Brina is going to definitely cast acid splash. She's
Okay.
gonna Splash.
Dex save.
That's going to be a dexterity save, correct?
He'll make the save.
All right, great. He says, "Dang it." I would say,
Is that what kind? Oh, it's acid damage. Okay.
yeah. She's also going to, real quick, cast, I think Sanctuary, on herself.
Okay.
And then behind her,
She steps out of the way the car is
Wait.
sitting there.
did
What the fuck is that?
did Bara save Bara didn't save.
The concentration dropped on slow.
Oh, okay. So that's great news because Bara is going to, with where you would think its eyes are, Bara is going to stare at Edmund and then move away 20 feet. And then he's going to move forward 30 feet.
Yay!
And fucking, while it's doing it, the arm's going and going to use a, I believe it's actually a bite attack.
Yeah.
No, it's claw attack.
Okay.
So it's claw attack, so that's gonna be D20 plus motherfucking 6. So, how do I do this? D20 plus 6. Does this work? I did it. Great. 6.
Miss.
And then you'll just go. Yeah.
Okay.
And it sort of sounds like "Where's One Shoe" in revving sounds.
Oh my god.
Okie dokie. Burn.
Burn. Can I see Edmund from?
Yes.
Hey, frostbite.
Frostbite.
Hey, frostbite!
Hey, frostbite me? Frostbite you. DC 15. Gone save.
So it wouldn't matter because he's immune to cold damage.
Great.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Booch.
Cast
So
healing word.
you reach out, and frostbite's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you see like the cold where it usually starts to take effect just melts away into water.
Great. Thanks a lot, Edmund.
Yep.
Brina, you get 6 health.
I kind of need
for Taurus and Ricky who knew Edmund earlier. This is definitely not the frail, sneaky drow that you remember.
Yeah, he's a bulky.
Something has changed in him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you healed Brina?
Yeah.
A 60 health woman?
She took like 20 damage.
I took 30 damage.
Oh, wow. When?
I took 30 damage, and you
She
don't
got
hear me
critted
complaining
with the
about it.
lance.
You have more hit points.
Oh,
than
she
me.
got critted. I was
Yeah.
my health when she got critted.
Yeah, well, Brandon, you also didn't respond when I said, "Do any of my teammates look?"
Nas, it's your turn, Nas.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't get old to death.
That could be a problem for you.
I can't believe you aged Ricky.
I didn't. Edmund did.
Wrong again. Yes. Come in. What do you need? Dylan knocked on me to heckle my character.
Okay, tumble, roll, and rock.
I have 45 feet of movement. I'm sure I
Yeah.
can get there.
Tumble, roll.
I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
What?
You drop your sword.
That's fine. I then punch him for a 17.
17 is what you need.
Great. 6 damage. Then I punch him for 17.
Okay. Yeah, you get him about the ribs and the femur.
The 17 hits again, I assume.
Oh, that's 17 to hit, yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry,
I
I thought
take
that was
17
17 damage.
No, 9 damage.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to flurry of blows to do it one more time.
Surely.
Woo-ha.
17 again, and it's
How about
7
that
damage.
shit? All right. Yeah, you're smashing them all about.
Yeah, what are you doing? You just punching him over and over, like doing the like.
Well, I went to swing at him with my sword, but I rolled a natural 1, and then
So your sword fell to the ground because you're like, "Fuck, we suck."
when he looked down, I came over with my left hand and sort of I gave him like a left hook right on the side of the brain, and then as he was reeling from that, I kicked him right in the shin. And then as he was holding his shin, I gave him an uppercut to the chin.
I can't believe you're such a boxer.
Yeah, so you
I'm having
smash him all about,
flashbacks to Jade Empire.
and he's he stumbles backwards for a second. He looks to be getting roughed up pretty badly. Ricky.
I'm still touching my face. What the fuck? I stagger backwards.
How do you feel?
Regain composure. I don't know how I feel, and I fucking fire.
When you stagger backwards a little bit, you feel there's a little tightness in the back. You know, you're like,
I'm like,
neck a little bit.
I'm fucking upset.
So you have disadvantage on this attack roll.
I do.
Yep.
Perfect. I
You're like me in real life. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 36. Dylan Barkas.
You'll miss.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Cunning
action?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what am I gonna do with a cunning action. I guess I'm gonna fucking
disengage, most likely.
Am I engaged?
No. Oh, not in there.
Yeah, I'll just walk here.
Alrighty.
There.
Right next to the giant bleeding dead ogre.
Dead
frozen ogre rather. Alright, Taurus. You are prone on the ground. What would you like to do?
Stand up.
Got it.
Drink.
For your rights.
Just gonna slowly saunter forward and do the old 1, 2.
Taurus fought for our right and died for the right to party.
Give him an old 1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
19 will hit. 21 will hit.
Oh boy!
Unfortunately, he's immune to frost damage.
That's fine. 13.
Alright. So that's 21, 22?
21.
21.
21. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, you slash him up good. He's looking worse for wear.
And then I'll do an old second winder.
Second wind.
Heal for 14.
Alright. Olessa is up.
Back to full health.
Alessa faces away from Edmund and does a perfect back tuck, and then does 2 more, and then lands right there. And she will do two slices with the knife.
Okay.
Slice and dicer.
He's a rogue, right, Booj?
Yes.
Basically.
Rogue fighter. Multi-class.
26. She is considered a master thief. And 17 will hit.
Alright, so I have this up, so I'm rolling the sneak attack damage now.
Okay.
13, but you didn't do her regular damage.
Yes. And that's... God damn it. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
That didn't work. We got 0 d6s. Okay.
You don't try harder than that, Pete.
Don't worry, we got it. So that's 12 plus 13.
I mean, Dylan, what's going on over there?
What do you mean?
What did you roll here, Pete?
Jesus
Come on.
Christ, Pete.
Don't worry, I got it.
So,
Am I still really loud?
no, you sound fine to
Same
me.
volume.
Does anyone need help with the math?
Yeah,
No,
I do.
It's 12. Yeah,
Brandon doesn't.
I got it. I got it.
No, she does 4d6 from the sneak attack. She deals 2d6 with her weapon?
It's 2 attacks.
Twice.
Oh, right. Yes, okay.
Come on.
Come on, keep up with it, man.
Come on.
Sorry, it's just weird that rogues get a second attack.
She's multi-class fighter.
Technically, she has 3, but I nerfed her a bit. I will... 1 second. Need to check something very quickly. Okay.
You're up really high.
So she slices into him a couple times. And you start to see this black smoke just pouring out of him, and it looks like his body is just crumbling down until basically there's like an Edmund skin suit on the ground, and out of it crawls this big slimy grub, and on the face of the grub is the face of a human man, and it just starts screaming.
Oh my god.
No.
No! Kill it!
Squish it. Step on it.
But the body of Edmund is disintegrated. Brina, the grub is screaming in your face. What would you like to do?
Marley, no!
I'm gonna say, oh my god. I'm gonna.
It starts wiggling towards you. Ah!
I back up and I throw.
It's about the size of a football.
What's that thing from Berserk? The egg.
I'm gonna throw an alchemical acid at it.
Yeah, sounds good.
You've ever done.
It smashes against it, and it just turns into the sludge in the ground, and then that sludge gets sucked into the ground. It's gone.
I say, that's right.
Holy fuck!
Wow.
So,
Right.
I need to go to the bathroom real quick, but you guys decide what you want to do.
Yeah.
While he goes to the bathroom, Kyle, what would you do to this actual football-sized grub with a human face that never stops screaming if you encountered it in the streets of Brooklyn?
I'd have to swallow it and become one of the super grub.
Kyle.
You do the same thing. You come across anything in the street of Brooklyn, you quickly walk past, and
No, you pretend it doesn't.
You treat me like a homeless person and you ignore it.
Yeah.
You make sure your headphones are still in, and
you make sure you look like you have something to do in your.
You gotta walk fast.
Yeah, maybe take out your phone. I take out my phone.
No, they don't take out your phone. Kyle did that, and he got mugged.
No, I was already on my phone. I was pre-phone.
Oh, yeah.
I was phoned out.
Yeah, I use phone defense.
All right, so I stagger toward the body of Edmund. Do I see that lance?
No. So it seemed as though that was something that he kind of summoned from his hands.
All right, well I faint. I'm a fainted man.
I do a medicine check on Ricky to see if the aging is permanent.
Make a medicine check.
Are we out of initiative order?
Yes.
Sir. Okay, medicine. 22.
22. Hard to tell. He has aged. He definitely is 7 years older. But this is some magic mumbo jumbo. Not sure.
All right.
So first thing I do is say, "Who's hurt?"
Ricky is hurt.
I fucking reach in my pouch and I throw you a healing potion. I say, drink it right now.
All right, bounces off my unconscious butt.
Okay, I go over and I pick it up and I pour it into your mouth.
All right.
And I say, who else is hurt?
Almost as if ignoring the question, Noskamach says, "This seems to be the work of Mirkul."
He's hurt.
Of who?
Of Mirkul, the god of the dead, parasites, old age.
Is the grub still around?
Eater.
I say, okay, and then I hand you a potion. I say, drink this.
Oh, it is flattered. Thank you.
I'm gonna look down the well.
Drink it?
Yes. How much do I gain? It's like 2d4?
Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll
how much do I gain?
I'll roll for Kyle. You gain that many hit points.
Whoa, okay, I'm back to full health, baby.
And Brandon, you can roll for D8.
Alright, I guess I come to over several minutes later.
Oh my god.
Bjorn, you take a look down the hole. You have dark vision, right?
60 feet, yeah.
Right. So you see at the bottom, there seems to be some kind of large rock or gemstone at the bottom of this. And as you're standing there, you can see it just flicker ever so slightly, and you start to feel the ground start to.
Oh god! I get back.
Okay. Like the great club that the ogre had is laying on the ground and comes off the ground.
Watch out!
Can I pick up the great club?
Oh. You might have to wait for it to get back down.
The grub, we didn't squish the grub.
Oh, the grub, he smashed it.
I threw acid on it. And
it turned to goo and sunk into the ground.
I thought you were saying that he ran away. I was like, I thought we melted that grub. Because I would chase after him like, I will stomp you out, evil.
After things settle, I say, Brina, take a look at that gemstone down there.
I say, okay. I got a lot to do.
The great club lands on the ground.
I walk up to Taurus. Does Taurus look like he's taken any damage?
I have taken 0 damage, my friend.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
I go over to
He's second.
I healed it back. Yeah.
I go over to Edmund's skin suit. Is it still there?
Yeah, it's just this flabby, flat
I pick it up and I air it out like a
give it a
rug.
Yeah, so all the clothes just kind of fly off, and all that's left is this moldy skin.
Okay. So I'm going to take a look at all like
all the what you cut out.
Take a look at all the pieces of mold and things like that, and see if there's any useful materials that I could use potentially.
Is there any particularly flavorful mold
on his moldy skin? Moldy
all right,
material dead zombie skin.
Make an Arcana check, I guess.
Like, nope, you realize it is just mold.
By the way, since we're not going to time it out perfectly to have a Halloween game, I did intentionally make this a gross game, like a little bit horror theme.
Nice. That's awesome.
As best as I could. Arcana. You're not sure. You've looked at like on Taurus before the same mold. It's some kind of infestation. You've heard from Indraxis that they're infected with these soul worms or soul grubs. This may be an effect of that infection. A symptom.
Okay, so
to what degree you could use it in alchemy, you're not sure, but you're probably, if you're curious enough, you could take a little patch and save it with you.
Okay.
You don't think it spreads? You don't think it's infectious?
Okay, so yeah, I want to take 3 samples and put them into my vials.
Okay, you zip open the skin and take a couple patches. Yeah.
So I can take 3 samples of that. And I sort of put my, I make an emoji face with my face, and
what
then
kind? Which one?
The chin holding emoji.
Oh yeah, sure.
Smile.
And I say, Taurus, I think one of those that thing's inside of you.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
How does that feel? Do you want a potion?
In your mind, Taurus, you say, "Yeah, how does it feel, honey?"
I can't feel it. I just know it's there. It's like a cancer.
Now that we've been here, do you feel anything? Like anything else? I mean, you did attack Ricky. Like, let's talk about that. Why did you do that?
didn't. My arm did.
Yeah, I side-eyed Taurus real hard.
Yeah, I'll sideline you.
That's side-eye.
What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't do it?
I was just saying there, my arm started moving on its own.
So do you say you have no control of your own movements?
Just my arm.
And we should remove it.
Taurus, how bad do you really need your arm?
The dragon said that wouldn't do anything, remember? So
it's true.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's just trying to get out of losing his own arm.
How bad do you need your
arm?
Are you still unconscious, or are you like?
Oh no, I gained consciousness, but I'm.
Are you playing the unruly mob from the background?
I'm in a morose state of age.
Okay.
It's all hit me. I gotta buy a boat soon, so like it's all.
You gotta buy a red Ferrari.
Yeah, I'm not entering. I actually no. I shrug. I go. I cut down the fucking tree and I go back over to my stump and I sit on my stump.
Ricky, roll a perception check for me.
Perception check. Perception is right here. Take the left.
18. So while you're by the tree, you saw that it is this black pitch, almost like it looks like coal. This tree. There's no leaves on it. And just in a passing glance, you saw little bits of like fingernails and teeth in the bark of the tree. You caught like an eyeball that kind of rolled back in its socket. You could swear you saw like veins kind of pulse like that looped out of the tree and back into it.
It sounds like Bjorn's worst nightmare.
Yeah. I call Taurus over.
What's up?
I'm like, cut this fucking tree down. Kill this, murder this tree. And I get
Alright, then we can get the fucking worm out of my chest.
I'm like, kill the tree.
I start punching the tree.
No, they say fucking stab it, rip it up, kill it, stab it in the fucking body.
I like
demon tree.
I try to suplex the tree to rip it out.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Okay.
Great job.
Suplex the tree.
Straight just a check, okay.
Should have just
accurate or athletics if you're proficient. 23 is pretty good too. So yeah, you grab behind and you do hear a bit of cracking of wood, but more importantly, you hear.
I just imagine Torres laughing. He's like,
all of you hear that. A muffled scream.
I think we found one of the trees. Taurus, does this tree look different than any of the other trees? This is really important.
Does this tree look different than any of the other trees?
Yeah, this is one of the warding trees.
No, but does it look different?
Yes,
covered in teeth and fingernails.
It's death black. Like
no, okay, it's black. No, I meant from afar. That's why I was asking because I know the fingernails and teeth up close.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like one of those baby tumor babies.
Yeah. What is a baby tumor? I do not understand.
Tumor filled with like teeth and eyeballs.
What is tumor?
So I didn't rip it out of the ground. You guys heard that, right? You heard the screeching?
I say, yeah. That's very concerning.
Was that you, Ricky? Did you do the scream?
I shrug and I'm covering up my grayed hair.
I wave at Ricky without looking at him and say, the scream did not come from the loud one.
Okay, so then I reassume the position, but I get lower to do like a squat pull.
Okay.
And I'm doing it again. You said I can do athletics if I'm proficient?
If you're proficient, yeah.
And I'll touch him and give him guidance.
Okay.
As he's ripping out the tree, I lean into Bjorn and say, you are one of nature. What is this?
I say, the horror. The horror.
So you do it again, and you can hear it. There's some weak point near a little bit up the tree.
That's a 25, by the way.
You cracked open a little bit, and you do it again, and you hear that the wood is splintering now at that breaking point. You just hear, "God no! Stop, please!"
I say, I talk to the tree. I say, "Hey, is everything all right in there?"
I lean into Bjorn.
Maybe you should cut it open.
I lean into Bjorn and say, "This is an evil tree."
Can I roll nature on this tree?
Sure. To ascertain what?
Like what the deal is. Why is it screaming? Is there a person inside?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm wondering about. Is there just like a dude who got stuck in this tree and we're breaking his spine?
Well, you can't win them all. We kill people all day.
You see, as you're looking at it, I mean, obviously this thing is it ain't good. This is not good nature.
Yeah.
You see, as Taurus is ripping at that, like there's like an eyeball like 10 feet up that like winces. You can see like over like you know, on the other side of the tree, there's like a part of a heart that like starts beating faster. There's like some like bits of hands that are like twitching. If you had to guess, there's not someone in the middle of the tree. There's probably a lot of people in the tree.
I say, wait, Taurus, hold on a minute.
As it's what's up?
I think that there's people inside this tree. Maybe we should try to cut it open.
Wouldn't we just cut them open then, bro?
But when I said many people in the tree, I mean
he meant
there's not like one tree is like a hollow area. They're like part of the tree.
Oh, okay.
It's not that there are people in the tree. It's that the tree is people.
The tree is made of people.
Okay, I see. Never mind. Carry on, Taurus.
Wait, I hold my hand up to Taurus. Stay your hand, dwarf. And I like walk up.
It's not in the hand, it's in the knees, and he lifts again.
I fold my arms and like I give the tree a long, hard look, and then say, "Are there people in there?"
I mean, that's what it sounds like, doesn't it?
I wave my hand again at Taurus and say, "Please, I cannot hear them." Again, I ask you, what is your name?
Okay, good.
And you hear like different pitches of voices.
Oh my god.
You are in pain?
Do I think that there's anything I can do to help these people?
I don't know. What do you got?
24.
I mean, would I know about this kind of thing?
No.
Is there anything religious that this like seems like a particular religious ritual or some such?
No.
I walk up to Taurus.
Doesn't seem like there's any iconography or anything on it.
I get in his fucking face and I'm like, this bitch killed One Shoe. Rip this fucking tree out.
I hold my hand and say, we do not know this.
You can actually make an Arcana check. Nos.
Not good at that.
Right. Yeah. It's fucking weird.
How did I say again to the tree? How did you wind up in this tree?
The hag put him there.
Hey, Booch, can I hear the tree better than they can, or is it muffled to everybody?
It's way too muffled to really.
Okay.
They might not even be speaking a language you know.
I take out the young hand axe and I chop open a little block.
All right. More screaming ensues as you do that.
Can I hear it any better through the hole I made?
No. It's
they
just
are
like
the tree. They
constant.
are in the tree.
I say, Mr. Monk, Mr. Nas, come here, come talk to me.
I keep looking at the tree. I have my arms folded, but I sort of cock my head back towards Bree and I say yes.
Say, do you know what a hag is?
Is it fair to say that I have a general idea, Booch?
You have a slight idea. You've heard of, crones in the woods, steal children.
Aye, it is familiar.
We're in search of a hag, and we can't find the hag unless we kill these trees, which she's using to hide herself. We need a dragon to come and murder the hag because we can't do it. The hag murdered my husband. The hag murdered their friends. I point at Ricky and Taurus. Okay, this tree has the parts of many people on them, and they can't be helped.
I nod and say, but it is not right to undo suffering unto them. I wonder if there is a better way.
This is beyond my restorative powers. I can't do anything.
Is the tree bleeding?
The only person that can do anything to this tree is Taurus.
They flex.
It's a fucking trick.
But riddle me this, Gnome. What if the soul of your husband, and I gesture to Ricky and Taurus, and your friends are within this tree? Would you wish them to suffer and experience pain through no fault of their own?
They're suffering.
And do you believe it is right that they should befall suffering for us to complete our quest?
Rip the band-aid off fast, I always say.
Sometimes
I say pain is in the body, not the mind, and I take another swing at it.
Death.
Fuck yeah!
I want to grab the head of the axe before he takes the swing.
Oh my god.
Okay, I do a strength check to swing through your hands.
Sure. Make a dexterity check versus his strength check.
Ah, fuck.
You're able to deflect the blade quick enough.
I just want to he swings back and I'm standing behind him and just grab the head of the axe so he can't swing and without missing a beat I turn to Ricky and say, I believe you are right. I believe that the best course of action is to release them from their bondage, and I let go of the axe and let it swing forward.
And it's super big. And I give Taurus my roguish grin, but it's much older now.
I sit and start meditating, and
it's like a George Clooney. It's like a Clooney smile.
Like wrestling with the boys.
Yeah, I'm Clooney smiling at you.
Brina, did the dragon say take it out by the roots, or just,
I think she said cut it down.
She said just cut it down.
Okay, hit it again.
I say, Brina.
I have a little hand axe.
Okay.
Like a hatchet.
It's chopping through this. The wood is spongy and not very dense. So yeah, you're making pretty good headway.
I sit near the tree as he's chopping it and start mumbling a prayer, mentioning, "Oh, may the forest father watch."
I say, keep it going, and I reach in into my pouch, and it's like, and I hand him a potion. I say, no, Taurus.
Oh.
I say, keep it going.
What kind of potion is it?
Say, it's Swift Step. Makes you go fast.
So don't drink it now.
You can do whatever you want with it.
He drinks it now will help him.
I say, Brina, maybe the gem down in the well has something to do with the tree.
I say, yeah, that's a good point. And I say, yeah, it does make it. It's not gonna help. I was just trying to give some moral encouragement. Okay. And I go over to the edge of the thing and look down there.
Okay, you have like 1,000 feet of dark vision, so yeah, you also see this. yeah, totally. Can you readjust your camera a little bit, Pete, so that you're in it?
The thing is that like you don't understand how close it is to me, so like if I know
like, the camera's garbage.
If I move I'm right here, but it's like I'm right here.
I know. So yeah, you look down and you do see this pulsing kind of stone or gem, big. You know, it's probably 10 feet across at least at the bottom.
Okay, it's not something you can pick up.
It's about 50. It's about 50 feet down.
Does it look like it? Any buttons, switches? It's just the stone taking up the space.
Throw an explosive potion at it.
Just like a big crystal kind of thing.
What'd you say?
Throw an explosive potion at it.
Yeah, sure. So that's actually not a bad idea. So because I noticed what was happening earlier, so I'm quick brew up a alchemical fire and throw it down there and walk away. And I'm gonna watch to see if it rattles, if rocks fly up into the air or anything.
So you've been watching, and it's been doing it periodically, like every 10 seconds or so. Like, and yeah, you've been timing it. You throw the potion down, and it breaks open, and flames up the bottom of this well. You step back, and it doesn't immediately do it, but it still waits its normal 10 seconds, and then throws things in the air.
Shot a fireball up from the hole.
You can make a history check, Brina, if you want, regarding this area.
Well, he makes his history check. I want to call Ricky over as I'm sitting and meditating and praying next to the tree. I gesture, Ricky, come, join me.
I fucking sit. You're like doing the thing with your leg?
I'm sitting. I'm kneeling near the tree. I've got my palms on my thighs, and I just start gesturing to the tree and telling you things about Ilmater and suffering and how I believe.
Whoa, you worship Ilmater?
What's that?
You worship Ilmater?
No. I know all religions. I'm the king of religion.
What's Ilmater?
Brina. Looking around, you notice some specific markings, and being a former dealer of like antiques and shit like that, you definitely recognize this as markings of the Netherese Empire. You had to guess this is some kind of Netherese ruin.
And what is the Netherese?
The Netherese was a magical empire that used to exist here that had floating cities.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Cool.
Yeah. Their technology is what the skyships that you flew all that long time ago was based off of.
Oh,
they used mythals to basically make things float and fly.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm going discovering that. I'm gonna start investigating the ruins for any switches, compartments, anything like that. I'm gonna spend as long as anyone's here. Because I'm thinking there might be something good here.
Okay, roll perception or investigation, whichever you wish.
I'm definitely gonna have to go with the one that I have. Plus I can't hear anymore.
Yeah. All right. So during this time, while you're snooping around, and are you being cautious to step out of the circle every 10 seconds or so to make sure that you're not getting thrown up in the air?
I stand in it once just because I want
the ruins around it and stuff like that.
Yeah. You just want to stand in it once?
Yeah, because I have slow fall, and I just want to see what it's all about.
Make a dexterity check. I'm a dexterity saving throw.
Save.
Yeah, so you go up about 20 feet, and you're just kind of hanging in the air there. I actually don't know how slow fall works. Okay, so
I take 35 less damage from the fall, which I think since I made my dex save, I take no damage from anyway.
Right, so you're
yeah, I go up and then I fall and I just scratch my chin pretty interesting, and then go over.
For you, it's like a trampoline for you essentially.
Wait, so why don't we send him down on the
trampoline?
And then I keep talking to Ricky about Ilmater.
Yeah. So while you guys are talking, and
I'm going to ask you to do that.
Taurus finally gets through enough of the tree that it I'll assume that Taurus angled this away from everyone, but when it hits the ground, it immediately turns to dust.
Kind of like those beer bottles that Pete broke in our kitchen.
What about that stump?
The stump. I'd like you to make a perception check. Anyone looking at the stump, I'd like to.
Oh, I want to look at this stump.
Make a perception check.
I love looking.
I would assume Brina's talking to me about going into the well, and I take a look down, and then shrug, and then jump in.
All right.
It's 11. You, while looking at it, Bjorn, it's splintered. Like, there's little bits of tree kind of coming out. You also see like bits and pieces of human. You see like pieces of chunks of like mottled hair in there, and like chunks of skin that have kind of turned leathery. But you, while looking at it, you swear you see the splinters start to grow really slowly back up.
Yeah. I say fucking pull it from the root, man.
Yeah, Taurus, uproot this tree.
You don't think you'd have the strength to do that.
We're going stumping.
Well, maybe we should dig under.
It would take you all some time to dig the fuck out of it. It looks like
burn it
deeply rooted.
I say
touch your fucking hand to it.
You remember the dragon talking about couldn't burn these trees down.
Yeah.
I throw 20 alchemical fires on it over and over and over.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, nothing.
What if I burn it? What if I light it with a tinder?
You can try.
Swipe left on it on Tinder.
All right. Yeah, it doesn't burn. It seems like it's eternally wet.
Oh, just like my wife. What?
I say maybe we should hurry and destroy the other trees before this gets a chance to grow.
Why did I say that?
Are we supposed to just locate the trees?
No,
so one thing was
down.
at the end of last session. I know no one pays attention to this game, anyways. But like,
I do.
I know.
What do you mean? I know all the things.
I know. I'm joking around. But at the end of it, Taurus did, like, when you were getting close to the tree, Taurus felt like this like headache, like in his head, and like when he moved it, like the pain kind of moved like a compass, essentially. And that was how you were able to locate where the tree was. So you have the locations on your map.
Do I still feel that headaches when it's cut down?
Yeah, did the pain
The headache was great while you were fighting, but it has significantly subsided since it got cut down.
But
still there, just a little bit.
I say we gotta find the other one as soon as we can.
The headache hasn't gone away entirely?
Not entirely, but it is greatly reduced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I jump down the well. What happens to me?
No, Bjorn, that would do nothing.
Okay.
So you jump down the well. You're going to use slow fall again in 50 feet?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably like sliding down the wall, like looking at it, and then like jumping over to the other wall, and like having a look and rubbing my chin. Ah, yes, and then
I asked him to go and investigate to see if there is anything down there.
So it is this workstone well, essentially. And at the bottom of it, there is
is it like cobblestones?
You're a human, right? So you don't have dark vision. It is pretty bright out, though, so it's a little dark down here. Roll a perception check.
Yeah, what time is it?
At this point, it's probably like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Ah.
It's dim though here.
I holler up. Can any of you provide light down here?
I say, how good can you catch?
Well enough.
I take my goggles of night off and I drop them down.
As you do, you drop them down. As they're kind of midway through, Gem starts activating. And if you want to stay down here, make an athletics check to brace yourself against the walls. Or else,
I mean,
and those goggles are going awry.
Do I see the goggles?
They're coming down.
Am I smart enough to figure out that I'd be better off going up to try to catch them in the air?
They're going to move at the same rate.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to catch him, is what he's saying.
I holler up, get ready to catch the goggles, and I try to brace myself.
I say, oh, fuck.
I don't brace myself particularly.
Well, here I go.
Thrown up into the air. 40 feet into the air. So you've already used your reaction for... Is it a reaction?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Yeah. So this is a straight up dexterity save this time.
Whatever, you love falling.
Oh no! I only get a 23 on my dex save.
You'll take 8 points of damage.
No, I will not.
No? Oh, you have evasion?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Monks get evasion. Right on. Okay, so you'll take half of 8, which is 4.
I will take 0 of 8 because I succeeded on my save.
Oh, that's right. You saved. Yeah. So you
I fall like I just like wave and fall right back down in the middle of the well.
Goodbye.
So you can get the goggles eventually.
Great.
And yeah, looking down here, it's just this kind of smooth, dullish gray, huge gemstone set into the ground.
Blah.
Okay, I say, can you move it?
And when it activates, it just kind of starts humming and vibrating.
What's
and
the
ever so light? Like there's a little bit of light deep within the center of it that kind of glows barely.
What's the frequency of the activation? Like every 10 seconds or so?
Roughly.
Okay. Can I like lean on it and give it a wiggle? Does it feel like it is?
It is.
Dislodge it, or is it like super solid?
It's in the ground. It is. You had to guess this fucking stone weighs a shit ton by itself. Never mind the fact that you think probably the other half of it is set into like concrete, essentially.
So is it in dirt? Is it in concrete? Is it in?
No, it is work stone around the base of the gem. But yeah, it's like an iceberg, kind of half of it's out, half of it's
not a thing.
What's below? You don't know if it's dirt or whatever.
It could be 10,000 pounds.
I holler up to the top of the well. I'm no master of magic. Wait a second. What's his name? I know not Mister's secrets, but it seems as though this rock is not going anywhere in the future, friends.
Say, well, thanks for checking it out. Come back up. Give me my goggles.
I just wait, and then finally, when it happens, I flip upside down, and this time land on one hand upside down, and then kick over, and then get up, and then sort of give my neck a crack, and then toss the goggles back to Brina.
It's a little fun, this thing.
Yeah, I would be okay with staying here tonight.
Yeah, it's like, oh, have a party. Yeah, Ricky, you see him do this, and you're like impressed. He's the real deal acrobatically. He doesn't have the flair that you do, but he's got the strength and the.
Yeah, I'm like, you were playing there. You could be someone.
I say,
if you joined the circus, you'd go far.
I recommend to the party that we should find the other trees before this tree grows back.
Why did it grow back?
Yeah, it is slowly growing back.
I start chopping at it.
Yep. I give him a wave and say, "You may save your strength, dwarf. I do believe that we have done all we can here."
I'm like, "Don't worry, he's got plenty of strength."
I have more than enough to go around. I keep swinging.
I give him a big thumbs up.
So it's only like a 2-foot stump at this point, really. And yeah, you hack off another chunk of it, and yeah, all of you kind of checking it out. You can see it is very slowly growing back
If
upwards.
I were to pick up one of the chunks that had been chopped off of it, does it regrow in my hand?
No, it's dust when
it is regrowing.
Oh, I
Ever
thought
so
it was dust whatever fell off of it.
Actually, yeah. So what you do chop off, it would be kind of turned to dust. But even like little bits of like flaked wood, any little bit is regrowing, like even on the ground. Like it's one of those things where it's like, you'd have to destroy every atom, right. every small bit to finally
smash the atoms.
Yeah.
Is it regrowing at the same rate as the rest of the tree?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
Can I estimate?
You can make Are you good at intelligence?
Me, no. I'm wise.
Okay.
I'm not intelligent.
Brina, you can make an intelligence roll for trying to guess the rate of this thing. Yeah, you have to guess it's gonna be like you think about how tall it was, the rate you're watching it grow now. You're like, it could be a day and a half before it gets back to full height.
Okay.
Not entirely sure though.
Okay, I blow that to everybody. Say that that's the rate it's growing. 2 things. Did my investigation roll turn up anything? Are there any other structures at all? Like, are there, beside, there's the runes and then the hole. Is there anything else? Any other markings? Any other stones, buildings, runes?
You do find other markings. You eventually, like, if you check around enough and you kind of base it off of your knowledge enough, excuse me, that this might have been a launching pad, like a airport essentially, or part of an airport for the Netherese. Basically, this is where they would initially take off whatever they needed to take off, and then the magic in the ships would take hold from there.
So are they the people that settled Alrua, or are those a different type of people?
They are different people, but the Netherese Empire was vast enough and had enough widespread reach that it affected a lot of people all over Faerun.
Okay. So like the whole flying ship thing isn't exclusive to...
Yeah, and even like there's mythals that are used in Silvery Moon, like that a lot of that technology came from the Netherese.
If we want to roleplay this out, I'd like to make a history check if anybody's going to mention like Halrua and the Netherese, but I would also like to take a chunk of the wood and sort of hand it to Brina and say like, perhaps we should hold on to this. Perhaps you could study it and learn something from it, gnome.
I say, yeah, I'll take it, and I'm just gonna like put it like I'm gonna take like a really small chunk and like put it in like my I make like a little pouch maybe.
Okay. Somewhere on your person. You
Yeah.
can hear a slight mumbling scream.
Yeah. I'm
Coming
quiet
with you.
Yeah. I'm. You know what? I don't think I want this.
Yes, I believe it is good that we should not bring it with us. It seems, how you say, bad
It
juju.
speaks. It's speaking matter.
You wouldn't want it reforming and then burning down a tavern, right?
Or
or being, what was it, the flaming skull that like split in half and...
Yeah, I don't want any slugs in me.
Let us progress to the next tree, perhaps.
Taurus, do you know which way to the next tree?
Do you have a faint headache kind of in your head? Well, first of all, you have the...
Supposed to a headache in your dick.
Indraxis burned out some areas on the map that she thought where she knew that they were roughly. So you can make your way there and then fine tune it with Taurus's headache.
Okay, yeah. So let's go. Let's use our map skills to figure out where we were and where we're going to.
Follow my head.
You messed with my head.
So there is one to the southwest and one to the southeast. Which one would you like to go?
So at the northern one right now.
West.
We need to get
West, southwest. Because then we can hit this spot again, chop her down a bin, and then go on the rest, and then get that.
So from your calculations, you think it's going to take about 10 hours to get
growing back by the time we get.
We're gonna be cutting it close.
No, we said we got like a day and a half, so we'll get that one on the way back. Take a little bit off the top, and then hit the new one.
Oh my God.
I nod solemnly and say, it shall be a long night. I do not believe we will get rest, but I believe that is the right course of action.
So they are in a triangle-ish pattern. So it's not like on the way.
God damn it.
Each one is as far from the other.
You're at
as
the
the
top.
other.
You're at the top north one. There's one to the southwest and one to the southeast. They're roughly about 10 hours away from any given point to any other point.
I saucily
didn't make this easy, I guess.
And only the what was the word? Husband can remove the tree.
Yes.
I say, I'm. Does anyone?
Do we have horses?
Did we bring horses?
You have a horse. Yeah,
I have a horse.
You set up a whole thing where Bjorn was turning into a horse.
I turned into a horse.
Yeah. We have
Everyone's got a ride if they want.
Okay, so it's 10 hours on horseback?
Yeah.
Damn.
The horses aren't going to help much. You're beating through thick fucking...
My horse is a ghost, my dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're not a ghost. You can't pass through solid matter.
Does this
I'm made of rock.
When I'm a horse?
Exactly. Landstry, what happened? What do you want to happen?
Does this work when I'm a horse?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
You don't want to run ahead of everyone else.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, let's just go as fast as we can.
Let's go now.
We go now.
Okay.
Onward and downward.
Southwest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Southwest. All right. So, yes. So, would you like to take short rests or whatever? Do you want to...
I would like to.
No rest.
Can we take a short rest on horseback?
Yeah.
Great. Then yeah, let's do it.
Well, yeah, but won't that cut our time to not... We'll have to go back and then...
It's only an hour.
It'll be an hour. And then we'll have to cut down the other one again, right?
We don't got time to rest.
I think we can spare an hour.
Okay. Aren't short rests not an hour? Aren't they like 4 hours?
No, a short rest is 1 hour.
Short rests are 1 hour.
Okay.
Long rests are 8 hours.
It says, during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. Would riding a horse be considered more strenuous than that?
Have you ridden a horse before? Very
You
easy.
can take it. You can just chill out for
Okay.
like a little.
Great, short rest. I get all my key points back. All right.
Wow. That's useful.
It's very useful. I love when you have a resource that comes back with short rests.
Yes.
Because then it's just like, I'm going to use it because maybe we'll get a short rest.
Absolutely.
Marley, you get do you get second wind back on a short rest?
No.
You get action surge though, right?
Neither.
Really?
No,
What
you
do
you get second wind back on.
Oh, I get second one, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Action
thought it
surge
was one or
is
the other. I just couldn't remember which.
Okay.
Wait, no. Action surge, replenish on short or long rest.
There you go.
Wow.
Very cool. All right. So you beat
Very cool.
you beat through the woods, and like I said last
very
time,
cool.
Dylan, there you don't sense like there's like no birds, there's like no squirrels.
I shed a single tear for all the destruction in the forest.
Yeah, it's not the woods aren't destroyed, but
Well, yeah. You know,
if you're guessing that the animals are in hiding or have fled the woods to somewhere else or as far away as they could.
Saruman.
Yeah, they are. It's dim, dark. There seems to be kind of a pallid shadow.
I will neigh extra loud to make up for all the lack of wildlife.
Yeah, it echoes out. So that'd be 10 hours. So
Marley, you get second wind back as well.
Yeah,
I know.
That.
Oh, okay.
Can you let me know when it's dawn, Booch?
oh, it's been dawn. I mean, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning when you were.
Well, yeah. I mean, next dawn.
Did I use
Oh,
my
sure.
lightning bolt right before dawn? Or right after
Yeah.
dawn?
Did I use my staff right before dawn?
It was in the mid morning, guys.
I was just trying to figure out time right now.
8 p.m. if it's
I love this music, by the way.
Music has been fucking primo.
Yeah,
So
you're
it is-
really
it's
doing
about-
a great job here,
About 8
Booch.
p.m. You crash through the woods as much as you can until it is like getting to be late at night. The sun is setting.
What a terrible night
And-
to have a curse.
It's around about 10 hours that Taurus, you start to feel that fucking driving headache, and you know it's just like off that way a little bit. Like it's
I
really-
yell, it's back.
Do you want to yell?
Yeah, I yell, it's back!
No, don't yell.
It's too late, I already did.
That's right, I'm back and I want you.
You impulsive dwarf.
I throw rocks at Bjorn.
Ouch. Don't do that. Why you do that?
You call me repulsive.
Impulsive.
Impulse.
Oh, I thought you said repulsive. The rocks have already been thrown, so...
How could I say
Don't make
that?
fun of me.
I turned the other cheek.
Rita repulsive.
I pat Bjorn on the back when he turns the other cheek and say, it is right.
Okay. So the direction that you guys have been going in, it seems that you're kind of getting to some more swampy kind of territory.
Oh, like my
Um,
ass.
The ground is getting a little more damp, a little more spongy, and you can sense that beyond a kind of a stand of trees, that the area that you're looking for is a little bit to the north. How would you like to deal with that?
How
I
far
put
to the
on my
north do you think it
goggles.
is?
What'd you say, Kyle?
I put on my night vision
Sure.
magic as a viewing. Can I see? You said it's just spongy, but like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Like walking on a swamp.
It's like walking
Yeah,
in a
I
swamp.
mean, like-
Deep
I mean,
moss.
I'm walking
forward.
on a
It's like
swamp.
the woods in Cohasset.
No, I get that, but forward. Like, can I see the tree?
Oh.
You can't see the tree where you're from. You're kind of, but
Only I
Taurus
can see the tree anyway.
Taurus is like just pointing. He's like, it's that way. It's close. You know, like.
I get really sneaky. I feel like.
Okay.
Fuck it, I go. Yeah, I fucking get sneaky.
I do too.
All right.
Ugh.
Nice and loud.
Alessa is going to follow along.
Sure.
I'll stay 30
We
feet.
got-
behind
I am not sneaking.
7:15.
I'm gonna have to leave in a couple minutes.
Gotcha, Marley. Pete, for a second I thought you were rolling for Brina, and I was gonna be really mad if Brina got +7 on stealth checks.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
You didn't know about my 20 dex?
So you guys kind of break through a tree line, right in front of you, and you see this little, barely moving river, kind of
A creek.
a creek, but it's not flowing. It looks like dead blood.
Ravine?
The ground is all
Stagnant
kind of
water.
spongy, and in front of you, past that creek, is another one of these trees. This black oak just reaching into the night sky. Strangely, directly in front of that tree is a perfect black dome on the ground.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I love
Oh,
perfect
no.
black domes.
Oh my
This better not be what I think it is. No.
Better not be an evil black dome.
I know exactly what
I know what it is.
Why do you guys know what this is?
Don't tell us.
Guess why I know what it is.
'Cause
Don't
we have
tell
high- We have high intelligence.
Dylan.
What would you like to do?
I go, there it is, and I like drop to my knees because my head is going.
Yeah.
Does Noscamach see the?
I come back and I tell.
Not from where you're at. It was just
Oh right, because
Thalnor.
they went ahead. Yeah.
I come back and tell you about the one dome.
Shit. I called you Thalnor, by the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's okay, Thalnor.
So yeah, Ricky and Bjorn come back and tell you that. What would you like to
Yeah.
do now?
I'll let you know about the dome. I say I found the tree. Tree's a bitch. You want to get
What?
shopping?
A dome?
Yep. You know, like a perfect black dome in the woods. You know.
What do
Shit
I
happens.
Like a
Have you
big
seen
mushroom?
perfect dome before?
have I heard of perfect black domes?
Make an Arcana check.
I want to also probe my own mind for any religious or historic allusions to black domes.
Historic? Go for it.
Historic
Religious?
or
Yeah.
religious?
1980.
Yeah, either one. Go ahead.
I'm proficient. Oh, yeah, there's a good roll,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, you guys.
Say, let's go chop down this tree. We don't have much time.
Let's go chop down that black dome. I mean, wait.
Let's go.
Before we go, I'm going to cast Aid on Ricky, Taurus, and myself.
Okay.
Which is a +5 hit points.
Temporary hit
Five
points.
temporary hit points. Think of it as a buffer.
Yeah, I got that.
It's like armor in Kingdom Death.
It's like thicker
I
skin.
fucking feel strong, but I.
You cut
broke
out for
up.
a
Do I look
second.
Cut out.
Oh, I feel stronger, but I also feel older, and I ask you if I look older.
You still.
You
He looks. He's still handsome, Ricky, but he's starting to get some wingtips and some crow's feet a little bit. Some
Just
extra
say, hey,
ridges on the
Ricky,
forehead.
35 is the new 20.
30 is the new 28, and 29 is the new 30.
Yes,
what's
exactly.
35?
I nod to Ricky and say, "Aye, lad, you look fine. Believe me." And I give him like a cheeky wink.
Yeah.
Noskomat, who looks old as shit.
I look like I'm 70, but I'm actually only like in my 50s.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Ricky, I'm 150.
There you go. 150 is the new 20.
150 is the new 110.
Yeah.
I wanna sit and have like a good hard look at this black dome while he chops the tree.
So you'd have to go forward a little bit into like you are all past they like went forward a little bit and then came back. So if you want to, you can move back.
How far away is the dome?
I'll just bring it up so that we can kind of make these
look at the
decisions.
dome, we can enjoy the
visual.
dome together.
I'll stay by the tree line.
God, this
Wow,
sucks.
that sounds like the fucking.
This looks
woods that
exactly
Bjorn
like what
is.
the black dome would look like. Just blackness.
What, Kyle, you
Oh,
talking
you can't see anything?
No.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
it's
I mean, I
Alright.
see a black square.
Turn off the
I see
fog
a
of
black
war,
dome.
Booch.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yay.
Is there a button to just turn off all the fog?
Yeah, turn it off.
Yeah, it's off.
Oh, so
What
there's only a
is
button to
fog?
turn it on. That's odd.
That's a regular.
I can turn it on, but I can't turn it off.
Literally, I'm not joking.
Oh, boy.
Let me reveal areas, get real big here, and go loo and scroll down and go loo.
There we go.
Yay.
So that circle is the black dome.
Yes, the black circle.
And is this to scale?
Bitch.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to hang out on this bridge so that I still have a line of sight to the tree.
Okay. Oh wait, I didn't put your character in there.
I want to still be. I mean, since I have 45 speed of movement, I want to still be within. Oh yeah, I'm large.
You are large.
You look like a hot dog bottom.
You're huge.
It does look like a hot dog.
Why can't I select you? Oh, there we go. Badoop. So yeah, you guys can position where you'd like to.
Can I have control of my token?
You should be able to.
What is this here? Is this bush?
No, it's just kind of like a little bit of a boggy area. I'd say that's difficult terrain.
Okay.
I'll go around it.
I can control all my tokens except Brina, just FYI.
All right, Ricky, hold on 1 second. When the moon hits your eye,
a big black perfect dome.
A big black perfect dome. All right, 1 second.
When the perfect oblate dome hits your eye, it's like a big evil dome. That's magic.
Perfect.
That's D&D. All right, so there we are in my notes. All right, so as you're walking along this kind of ground,
Age plus 7 years.
As you're glomping along.
You suddenly start falling in. I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm falling in the
ground. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're falling away from me.
Yeah.
21.
All right. You're able to catch yourself on the mossy ground before you see down below you is a pit. And at the bottom of the pit are spikes.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Oh, if only Taurus was the one who got sucked into this, he would have had his
All right, I fucking
sense.
climb up and I sit on the edge of it, and I look toward my feet dangling off. I'm like, traps.
Mm-hmm.
Trap. Someone laid traps here.
Let's see.
And I eat a ration. Just enjoying my time on the pit.
You're kicking your feet.
Yeah, I'm kicking my feet.
I'm gonna have Alessa look for traps.
Okay, roll investigation.
While he's rolling that, I still don't have token control, but I just want to.
You should have it now.
I just want to make it known that I go to the bridge. I don't know if I.
You want to go to the bridge?
Yeah, great. Go.
I yell traps.
Show me the path that you want to take.
I mean, if I'm starting here, then I, just casually walk.
You should have
over
control now.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. So before you do that,
right.
You make a dexterity saving throw.
Yell traps that didn't come up.
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
All right. Yeah, you also start falling down the ground, but you jump back up before, and there's also a pit with stuff. What did Alessa roll?
5.
Yeah, she can't find anything.
I say nobody move, and then Brina is going to look around for traps.
All right.
Just with her eyes.
Roll
masterful.
investigation. You found one there. There was one there. You look around enough that you find one here.
Can I tell the trapped ground from the normal ground?
No. Not instinctually. Whoops. I did this dumbly. Sorry.
Okay, if I could control my token, I would move Brina, just FYI.
Oh, hold on. I thought I gave you control. It's a lot of things I gotta do, so
It's
just
okay, take your time. I'm gonna say that
what would you like to do with your horses, by the way?
We just have the one, don't we?
I am a horse, so I
have a horse.
That's my horse.
You have the black steed that
Is magic.
that
I don't know anything about that horse.
You stole it from the Helmite Helmite Blackguard.
I'm sorry, I thought the black steed was Marley's spectral demon horse.
No, it's
No. In 1 second, please.
I'd say because my character is behind and it looks like I'm next to a tree, I'm gonna tie up that horse next to the tree.
Okay. Nas, can I have you make a perception check, please?
You sure can, Booj.
Not great.
Not great.
Okay. So
I rode Bjorn because I would not want to inconvenience someone that can't give me verbal consent to ride them. Sure. Bjorn was the horse that I rode because he said, "Hop on, pal."
I said, "Get on."
As you're kind of clomping across the ground, you hear a little noise by your feet.
Not again.
Who's there?
Me?
You look
I hear
down.
that?
Yeah.
I look down. Is it Ignar?
It's a little pizza-faced rat.
Oh my god!
because you didn't see him, he's going to use the help action.
Ah!
And yeah. You see from the bush of the trees a flurry of spikes come flying directly at you and slam into your chest. You'll take 11 damage.
Where's
piercing.
the tree? Can you mark the tree on the map?
Right here.
Where?
Sorry. Right there.
Shift click.
Seeing nothing. Oh, over there. Okay.
Yeah.
And
right behind the black dome.
They're coming out from that tree and hitting me?
From the tree.
Okay.
The creature that was in it kind of shuffles a bit. At this point now you can see this winged creature with the face of an old man kind of perching in it.
God.
And a bunch of tail spikes had flown towards you. Granted advantage because Stink used the help action. And it's at this point that everyone can roll initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna roll initiative and go.
Alright, I'll play you, Marley. You'll be brave. 12. So dumb, you stupid cat.
As I leave, I T-pose.
0.
Okay. Oh, these all got added again. Jesus Christ.
Alright, Taurus, give me you. Where you at?
I rolled a 7 on the initiative.
Good man.
All right.
Good number. That's a strong starting number.
Marley, if you target your token and then roll initiative again, you can then select it on the turn order and change it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of health you got there, Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah, big beefy boy.
11d5.
Big chunky man.
Chunky man.
I'll be right back.
Okay, guys, have fun. Good luck, buddy.
Bye, Marley. Good luck at work, probably.
Ugh.
That's not a thing you ask, Pete.
Good luck at work.
You know what it is? We did this before.
Lots of same numbers. Oh my god. What's Taurus's dexterity modulator?
It is -1.
Okay. And what is Bjorn's?
Yeah, that's Bjorn. You can hear him
He's in the
walking
bathroom.
around
Dylan, what do you do? What does Bjorn do?
No, not what does Bjorn do. What is Bjorn's dexterity modifier?
I can check. One sec. +2.
Okay.
Booch, for your reference, it says next to the initiative what the modifier is. In the chat, I mean. It'll say like 7 and then initiative 2, meaning he has a +2.
Because we got 3 7s for initiative.
I gotcha!
And we got a couple other similar ones.
I'm going to go grab water.
And make sure to roll for Olessa.
Just did.
What'd you get?
11.
11? Another fucking 11. What's her dexterity?
4.
Want to drink some ketchup? No. Yeah. Last beer?
What was it, 4?
Yeah.
So loud. Oh my goodness.
There's the loud boys.
What mic? Oh, it's the camera's mic.
It's like Dylan grunting.
That's why.
What?
It's just the loudest thing in my life.
You got a loud mic.
You guys gotta keep it down.
Sorry. How's that? Is that better?
About the same.
Sounds the same.
Is that better?
Same.
About now.
Still sounds the same.
Like microscopically less.
About now.
Yeah.
Okay. Brendan turned up my mic really loud, I guess.
Yeah, if you could like move your face into it, talk into it when you have to, that would be.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it'll be fine. We'll have to work on your setup, your living room setup.
Yeah, I should really just turn off the video.
Oh, I love wearing sweatshirts. It's so much better than not wearing sweatshirts.
Yeah.
My man.
Who are we waiting for?
Layers are lame.
I'm gonna piss. There's gonna be 2 things.
Okay.
I think
Brandon.
Wow.
Pete. Okay.
Yeah.
You read it? Can I put your cat in my bed?
You want to put this cat first?
Yeah. Pay the toll. I found everything in my face. Like, yeah. I like this.
Hey, Booge, I got the Pixel too.
Good job. Is it fun? I don't know anything about phones.
It is fun. I don't know much about phones either. This is my first new phone. Like,
First new phone.
yeah.
So wait, what did Stink do? Did he help Brandon?
Yeah.
He used the help action,
To
which
do
no
what?
one ever does, to give the Manticore advantage on his attack.
Oh, I thought he was like helping us.
Mm-mm. No, he distracted Noskomatch so that the Manticore could get advantage.
A sneaky little pizza rat.
Yep,
Well,
that's something that
spoiler alert, it's a
always
manticore.
done. I mean,
Oh, I know that already
Yeah, I also knew.
because I read the monster manual.
Nice moves, Dylan.
all right, so Brina would be first, but Pete's not here.
He's
He'll be back
watching,
in like probably 2, 1, 0.
Nope.
There he is.
Yeah, the whole 5 seconds after the end. All right, Brina, you're first again. You always get really high initiative.
He gets really
Okay.
high everything. Like,
Untrue. Okay.
There were 4 duplicate numbers in this initiative, by the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm probably.
Show me the path that you're walking to when you guys are moving.
Okay.
you can use the space bar as you're dragging your token, and then hit space when you take a turn.
Or just tell me.
Okay. So I'm going to probably just walk straight.
Can't believe you're killing us with stink.
Right
That's
there.
so rude.
Oh, Stink is there? I have control of Stink.
Of course you do.
Do you?
Yeah, dude.
You notice that this pizza rat seems to be like there's mold on the pizza.
Oh no!
No, that's not delicious at all.
No, Stink.
Okay. So I'm gonna move there. I'm going to. I guess I'm going to. Hang on a second. Oh wait, how far is that? I can't like. Let me just do a little zoom. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm going to just throw an alchemical acid at the rat that I see. And did you get my DM, Booge?
Maybe.
I'll just ask it. Do I recognize this level 1 spell that my husband had before he left? He may not have revealed Stink. It may have been.
Well, you first cast Find Familiar when we started the game.
I did. That's actually totally true. So yeah, I see this rat and I'm like, ew, and I cast alchemical acid on the rat.
Okay.
So, it's that.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Stink got stunk.
No!
Oh no! Rip.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Taurus.
Dang it.
Okay. Remember that. Ricky.
All right.
I got it. Don't worry.
Well, I don't know.
You see this creature that it's like has wings, it has claws, it has the face of an old man.
But what about the horror dome?
On the top of the tree? Yeah, there's this pitch black dome just on the ground.
Yeah. I don't know.
And above it is this nightmare creature.
I say to everyone, I point at each traps. Obviously, you guys can see them, so it doesn't matter. I point at each one of the traps, and I say, walk really carefully. I point specifically to right around here, saying, "There's gonna be something here. There's something. I say there's something in front of that bridge."
That's some game ass shit. All right. Well,
It's
walk.
Sure. Where do you want to walk to?
Yeah, he just metagamed you.
I didn't metagame you.
No, that would be like I would say characters would be like, "There's probably more traps."
Yeah, she's smart enough.
It's right in front of the dome.
No,
Also,
I'm joking.
Literally a super.
I'm gonna walk here to this trap.
Okay.
I pointed at the trap.
Yeah. No, I'm not walking into the trap.
Next to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you wouldn't like do a handstand and then jump over it.
No, I'm old
trying
now.
to fuck me, Kyle. Sorry.
All right, so I shoot an arrow, I guess, over the dome. Is the dome really tall?
The dome's not that tall, no.
All right, then yeah, I shoot at the Manticore.
1 second. What is the range increment for a short bow?
135.
What's the first range increment?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have that memorized.
Is
See if I can find it faster.
8320.
8320. Okay, so you are.
I don't know where you got 135 from, Kyle.
I
That's
don't know. That number.
All right, so you're within range.
in my head.
That you don't have to shoot with disadvantage.
Cool.
Good.
Cool.
Dylan. Look at Discord.
Ew, Brendan. Ew, Brendan. It's even worse that it's from the Huffington Post.
14. 14's what you need.
Wow. All right. So then I fucking lay a fucking arrow in horrible body. Like that.
Okay. Is a short bow a D4 or D6?
D6.
D6.
Okay, so roll a D4 plus foul. I mean D6 plus 4. You rolled a D4.
Did. 7.
Yeah, one better. There you go.
All right, now we're talking.
Yeah, it lands into the leather of its wings, and it's like just beating it off. Not beating itself off, though. That end your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna end my turn.
Okay, let's have some fun. Let's see. I need to. Okay.
What does a big black dome do?
Stepping out of the dome.
No.
See a little pile of rot walking. Few discernible features besides some wry white hair coming off the top of its head.
No.
Same size as Brina.
Oh no.
And you see him point a very familiar looking glass staff.
Oh god.
I would like Taurus, Bjorn, Brina, Nos, and Bara to make a dexterity saving throw as you see a small red bead.
Yeah!
I gotta roll these dice.
I can't believe you're gonna kill all of us.
Oh my god.
With the fucking...
Oh, Booch, how could you?
Okay. Naskamach takes half.
No, I take 0.
Right, you take 0. You just onto the ground.
I like see it coming. I like stand on one foot, just like yoga.
Flame.
Oh god.
Bjorn will take 26 points of fire damage.
Oh, was I supposed to roll for Taurus?
Yes, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Brina will take 26 points of fire damage. Roll for Bara. Taurus will take 26 points of fire damage.
Oh boy.
Can I get a Bara roll, please, Pete?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. I was actually wondering that, and I didn't. So that's gonna be a moment.
So as the small bead explodes, it just rips up the ground and in a giant fiery explosion, you see this small gnome.
Hey, what the fuck is
Whole
going
face
on?
covered in dirt and rot. Almost no vision of expression. So Bar will take half of 26.
Okay.
15.
Yep. And because the explosion ripped up the ground, I'll say that you expose some other traps.
He's exposing himself to us?
That wasn't even close to anything.
Look, I'm trying, Booj. I work.
You're
with
failing.
Yeah.
And with that, you see the little gnome body.
So you're saying he's a nobody? That one was better. You got to say that one was better.
Shut up. Stop talking. You see the little gnome body turn around and walk back into the door.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah, he's covered in mold. Of course he's dirty.
What would Alessa like to do?
Alessa is going to take 1 step forward, 2 steps forward.
2 steps.
And she's going to take aim with her crossbow and shoot at the gigantic monster.
Yeah.
14
will hit.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it will. And that should be a D8 plus 4? That's exactly correct.
Don't be mad, Dylan.
7 damage.
You're the most obvious huffer in the ever.
Dylan is the huffer of
Dylan doesn't get mad. Dylan gets even.
I just had too much. I had too much caffeine. Okay.
Oh, right on.
Okay, constant huffer.
It sinks into the flesh of this beast.
All right, the beast. Now we're talking.
Did she only get? Did she roll once, twice?
Just once.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's her move.
Alrighty. Nos Kemach.
All right.
You saw the little pizza rat just turn into nothingness in front of you.
It got vaporized by the.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Pull out my longbow. I'm gonna knock an arrow, but before that, as a bonus action, where is it? I'm looking for the thing. This. The only relevant part is that last bullet point. I'm going to use that as my bonus action. And then I'm going to fire my longbow twice.
Sure.
And that is D8.
That's such a watt.
Yeah, it's a massive ability. I need another D8.
Wall of text.
Another D8 here for criminal.
TLDR, Brandon.
Oh, by the way, I found these excellent templates that I can use in the GM layer to know exactly how many people I can hit with my fireball.
Oh,
perfect.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, here we go.
So
I'm firing 2 arrows at the manticore.
Choo-choo!
The first one is 2 bad rolls. I got a 9 to hit.
No.
And I got a 14 to hit.
14 will hit. You guys are hitting exactly his armor class with the 14.
So that'll be 6 plus 10 damage plus I add my my unarmed strike or my martial arts die to it. So that's a leaner. It would have been a 6. That's a bummer. 3 more damage.
Okay.
So 13 damage.
Gotcha.
And then then I run forward with no regard for where these traps may be.
Okay, show me where you're running.
Yeah, I'm marking every square individually.
All right. Now we're fucking data.
Okay. You don't get there. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, a trap right before the bridge?
Yeah, who knew?
That's fine. I don't give even half.
Jump out of the way as this plate of spikes comes up and would have hit you like if you had stepped on a rake. Except you immediately smell feces on these spikes.
I thumb over my shoulder and say, well, watch out, and then just keep going.
Okay.
It is a trap.
I go here.
Oh, look at this
There.
nonchalant monk
And I go
over
here.
You go there. Yep.
And then I go here.
Okay. You walk across the bridge and you're standing in
Punch the
front of
orb.
the dome.
The orb.
All hail the orb.
And
what
that is
flavor
my
of
turn.
orb is it?
Delicious.
Oh, and your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so mad that I rolled so badly on that thing.
Chill the fuck out.
Okay. The creature will fly. He's already 30 feet in the air. He will beat his wings and fly to here. And seeing as there's only one guy that's in his that he thinks is a threat, there's 3 volleys of tail spikes coming at you.
Well, you haven't met me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. One. It's gonna. What's your armor class?
Currently it
18?
is 17.
17. Okay. I'll miss once. Whoosh, a bunch of tail spikes land next to you. Natural 20.
Ooh,
So you'll take 14 points of piercing damage.
Important question: is he making a ranged weapon attack?
It's not a. Yeah, it is. I guess it is.
Deflect missile.
You know it, baby.
Oh, you have the deflect missile thing. Yeah.
I reduced the
So
damage
what he has is, for those of you not familiar with manticores, he has this. His tail is like a porcupine on the end of his tail. Essentially, it's like covered in these spikes, and he whips it, and like the spikes fly out as projectiles. Essentially. Deflect missile. So what happens?
I reduced the damage by 15. Since I reduced it to 0, I now can, as a free action, I can spend a key point to throw it back at him.
Pick up a mini-cores.
Or, I'm sorry, it's a reaction. Wait a second. Do I want to do that? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do.
So it would have done 17 damage.
Oh, I thought you said it was 14.
No, it's 17.
Oh, then never mind.
Oh, sorry, it was 14. My bad math.
Okay, so then yes, I spend a key point to, as part of the same reaction, I throw it back at him. It has a range of 20, which I think he's in. Since he's in the air, he wouldn't be.
No, he wouldn't be.
I could do it with disadvantage. No, I don't try to throw it back at him. I just reduce the damage.
You just catch the spike as it only barely goes into your... Or doesn't go into you. You catch the spike. And the last one is going to be a 20 total to hit. And you'll take 10 points of piercing damage as another spike drives into you.
So here's a question. The phrasing is when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. Would that be a single roll, or would these all be part of one ranged weapon attack?
He has 3 ranged weapon attacks.
So would it be that I reduce it by an extra 1 since I had 1 damage left over?
No.
Okay.
I'm guessing like each one's a projectile.
That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
I'll look into it more later. But so I take 10 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Taurus is up.
All right, Taurus is very far away.
Yes.
So he's like, ah! Ah! And he decides to run his 25.
Oh my god, I didn't make Bara go.
He'll go. He can go afterwards. He can go after Taurus.
I don't have control of him.
Okay, we wanted him to go to here.
He's gonna go here. He's gonna go here. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
And
He
now
does not
he's
fall
gonna,
into any holes. Amazing.
he's gonna sprint. He's gonna go there.
Hold on one second. I'll just give you control.
It's double.
You should be able to control him now.
Sprint is double your speed though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So,
If he wants to use his action, do that.
yeah. 3, 4, 5.
Okay. He does not fall into a hole.
All right. Yeah, for us. That's
Bara,
difficult
Bara.
terrain. Pete.
Yes, that is difficult terrain. That swampy area there.
How do you do the movement click thing?
Hit space
I know,
while
you're
you're
going
dragging
over
your
difficult
token.
terrain though. All right, do you hear us?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think he hears you.
Yeah, well, he's unresponsive.
Unresponsive.
So we got 10, 20,
Mhm.
right? 30, 35 or 40?
Let's say 35, getting on ashore.
Okay, 35. All right, so that means I have 25 moves.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of movement.
He's a dinosaur.
Yeah,
literally.
just like dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
So he'll go.
And just in time, did you hear that Jurassic Park whistle?
Oh yeah.
So that's where Bara is. And Probably just where's its engine.
Okay. Very good. Bjarn.
Okay, I will move here, and I cast Dispel Magic on the Black Dome.
Do you now?
I sure do, Booch.
Oh God.
I know what he's gonna do.
What level? What level is that?
3rd level.
And what's the range?
120 feet.
Okay. 3rd level. Let's see.
Dispel magic.
So if it matches the level, it's out.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and you see like a little sizzle on the top of the dome, burn away, and indeed, sitting there next to a little toy box, sitting on the ground with a little toy box, is this mound of a creature, just kind of lolling its head around.
Like the little kids from Akira?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ew, blood, weirdo.
Except you can't. There's no face. It's just rot and bugs.
So it's like the teddy bear when he starts like oozing milk out of his eyes.
Yeah, he is the silhouette of one before I see.
Yeah.
So.
Does anyone recognize?
Ricky and Taurus would be the only ones.
No, well, he doesn't. From this distance, have Taurus make a perception check.
Rena should be able to recognize one shoe.
Well,
You can't see. He doesn't have a face. And you can't see. He doesn't have a face. You can't see his arms. He's completely covered in mold.
Yeah, no. I mean, if it's at all possible, I'm not saying no.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. I'm saying if it's remotely
Perception.
possible. Right.
You're not sure, Ricky.
That was Taurus, but yeah.
Oh, Taurus isn't sure then.
I'll also cast Healing Word on myself.
I'll do a perception because I'm.
Oh wait, I can't. Never mind.
It's a leveled spell.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
Ricky, you notice the staff, the glass staff, and the height.
The glass staff of glass staff?
Can't be. I don't say anything.
Ricky's in shock.
Okay. Brina.
My turn.
I cannot wait to punch Wanshu in the face. I actually am more excited about this.
Hello, I do not know who you are.
Well, no. Me as Brandon, I can't wait to punch him in the face. Noskamash doesn't care, but I think it's going to be great. Because like fighting Edmund was like, oh, the good guy turned bad, but now it's like, this is Wanshu, and I'm about to kill it. Maybe.
Is that movement okay?
Yes, you're fine with that movement.
Okay. I am going to take 1 second.
You know what, Pete? Take 2 seconds.
I'm going to use the Wand of Paralysis.
Yes!
On to the gnome-shaped creature.
Okay.
DC 15 Constitution saving.
He will click his hand in the air and counterspell.
Is it a spell?
Are you casting paralysis?
No.
Actually, it doesn't matter. He's immune to paralysis.
Oh my god! Okay.
Oh my god.
I guess I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
We'll say that. I'll say it's okay. You don't have to use a charge because we both fucked up. Equal fucked upness.
Booch, to be fair, it says that it just says they have to succeed on a saving throw or be paralyzed. It doesn't say that you cast a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still immune to paralysis.
But yeah, he
paralysis.
Yes. For future reference, it wouldn't be a spell.
Cool. Great. And
guys,
then,
take your turns already. I want to punch Wanshu in the face.
And then for I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith onto the monk.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
So, just so you know, Taurus has +2 AC. I think I may.
Yeah.
Taurus has +1 AC, +2 AC right now.
Is it +2 or +1?
+2. I misspoke. +2 AC, and it's for 10 minutes.
That's not concentration.
No.
It is concentration.
I was about to say it totally might be.
So did you remove it from Taurus to give it to him?
That's a great question.
You would have to. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how concentration works. Okay.
You can only have one concentration spell unless you have special feats. You can only have one concentration spell up at a time.
Then I will not do that. I will not do that.
Okay. All right.
So Tori still has a
+2.
Yeah. Cool.
Gotcha. Hope the music is working. I kept it on creepy playlist.
Music? Maybe I just need.
It is. It's very spooky.
Yeah, I didn't want to go straight battle. I wanted it to be
very quiet, very spooky.
Okay.
Also very emotionally charged.
I can't believe he's immune to paralysis. This one sucks.
I can't believe
against these creatures.
Oh, Kyle, I can see you.
Whoa, I can too. You're in a void though.
Focus.
You're in the border ethereal.
Its lights aren't working.
Weird.
Ethereal sword.
All right.
Focus it, Kyle.
What would?
Hold on, I'm fucking reopening all my shit.
What would Bara like to do?
Well, now, Bara. So as Brina, looking at these spikes, is this trap can be reactivated?
Can the trap be reactivated?
Is the trap back in its preset?
Oh no, it looks like a crude mechanical trap. You would have to use force to push it back down the ground and hide it again, basically.
Okay. Bara
it's like those things
is
in
going...
Diablo 3 where like you walk over it and then it goes whang.
Bara is going to scoot at the creature and take a swing at a speed of 60, moving 30 feet. So that's going to be a motherfucking D20 plus fucking 6.
You guys are so ridiculous. You have so many characters and they do so much damage.
To be fair, you gave us a lesson.
I did.
Baby!
What?
Yep. Time to kill one shoe.
No.
With your motorcycle dinosaur.
You're all how could you, Rita?
That's your husband. Does the sanctity of marriage mean nothing to you?
I hope she takes off her ring and says, "I don't."
That answer is no. I'll answer for Peter. That answer.
So it's just double the damage, right?
Yes. Well, double the dice.
Double the damage dice. So 2 plus 4. So 12
That's
damage.
Bad.
single thing.
Me too.
So and then one shoe must make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Okay. You'll make it.
Great. That's that then.
Please don't start adding shit to the screen.
Strangling.
I know if I don't stop you now, you're like a fucking plague.
I would just add like a bunch and then delete them when like no one reacts.
Ricky, what would you like to do, Ricky?
All right, I am thinking. I'm not gonna shoot
strong
it
suit
because I realize could be one shoe. I shoot the manticore.
Okay. Yeah, you're still.
So I'm going to roll a d20 plus 7.
Plus Dex plus proficiency.
Jesus Christ!
That's a big hit.
Goodness.
Yeah, it is.
That's gotta hurt.
I mean, unfortunately, there's no sneak attack there.
Yeah, well,
It would only be 8d6.
it's better than hitting one shoe.
So it'd be 2d6
Yeah,
instead of 1.
2d6
Fucking crit crowd over here.
plus, or yeah, the rolls are deep with this one. 14.
All right, that's a good roll.
Not bad.
Yeah, you get him right in the joint of the wing and kind of like dips for a second.
Yeah, I aim my arrow, I ready it for the sneaky thing, and then I fucking like twist up and fire a good ass arrow at the
good ass arrow.
Nice.
Yeah,
You hit
I'm
his
like,
joint and he goes, "Oh, what the fuck, man?"
Yeah.
That was funny.
God damn it.
Thanks.
All right. The little
Bring it on, you little gnome.
One
Little
shoe.
You see
ball
him
of
also
fungus.
pull back out of his back this temporal lance.
No, not again.
Bring it
The
on,
same-
I'm already old.
Watch out, Ricky.
Strike number 1.
Is he gonna age the scooter?
Old scooter.
So that'll be 16 total.
That is a miss.
Strike 2. Ooh, worse.
Also a miss, incidentally.
Third strike.
Street Fighter.
Third strike. I'm more
24.
That will be a miss.
That just hits.
Just barely a hit.
All right.
Barely.
So you take 10 piercing damage.
And I age how much?
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
People, huh?
Roll 2d10.
2d10?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Wowie zowie.
Potentially 20
It's so
years.
annoying that like people. It's bad for people in like a dwarf.
Cut out, Kyle.
I rolled 6.
Reset the music, Booch.
6 total?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I've got
it
the
is
music,
not
Dylan.
my character
You might have
sheet.
to
Let's say
refresh.
I'm
56.
47.
Oh,
you said you
you're
were
that young?
50.
I thought you were older than that.
All right,
Yeah, you said
50s.
you-
I'm 52.
Okay, you aged 6 years.
Great.
37.
58.
Holy fuck! That's like an old man.
Well, you're a very healthy, strong individual. May take more than that to straight up kill you by age. All right.
You would have a heart attack at 60. But
So, I forgot. I'm sorry, Ricky. You would have had disadvantage attack, and now, also, Monk Nos.
why
you
do I have
have-
disadvantage?
Disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws based on strength, dex, and constitution.
Oh,
for the
because
time
I'm
being.
old.
Yes.
But I was
Because
already old.
Is that
Well,
Just
it's a magical, like, you just aged 6 years in a second. That's going to be rough on the body.
Alright. Well,
Maybe
maybe
now
next
that
time.
now that he's become complacent with his shitty old body, he's used to it.
Yeah, he's like, whatever, it's another day. Oh, okay. And he will kind of drift into an ethereal state and walk backwards towards the tree.
God.
Piece of shit characters.
Yeah.
Your new.
Olessa.
Ethereal dudes.
All right.
Does anyone need a beer?
I'm good for the moment. Thank you.
I'm great, thanks.
I need a beer.
You got it.
Need a Bjorn.
Okay. Let's going to move up to here.
How does she get that there?
Oh, I don't even remember where she was. She was like here.
Yeah, she's like there. Yeah, she's like there.
He's like, stop! You're on a trap.
Well, maybe.
You started on a trap.
I mean, now I want to change it. So she's gonna.
I don't know which way she went, so I'm just
I'm
saying.
gonna move here, here, here.
Stop!
Here. Okay.
Dexterity saving throw. The ground gives out beneath you.
Oh my god. Okay. Dexterity saving throw. So for her, that would be their Dex plus proficiency, right?
Tell your husband.
Yes.
But she doesn't.
No.
have-
It's just your deck
This is
save.
Kyle's beer.
Well, she's proficient in dex saves if she has.
I have the sheet. I can tell you.
Oh, it says saving throws. Dex.
Yes.
+7. Says it right.
There you go.
I should read, huh?
Perhaps. That was one of the funniest things about one of those other. Whoa! Okay, she, unlike Olessa, falls down the pit. She will take
How deep is that pit?
about 10 feet. She'll take 12 piercing damage from the spikes. And I need her to make a constitution saving throw, as these spikes are covered in rotten feces.
Okay.
Whose feces?
Who knows?
My god.
Isn't that a scary thought?
Yeah.
Oh, plus what for constitution?
4 + 2.
Oh, okay. She
20.
fails there too.
Most unfortunate.
Ooh, she's going to take an additional 13 poison damage.
First, it was 12.
Yeah.
So,
As the feces gets into her bloodstream and poisons her.
What? Alessa took damage? What the fuck?
she took a lot of damage.
That's impossible.
I mean, not a lot. Didn't she have 60 health like Brina?
Something like that.
I think Booch nerfed her.
She had 80. I brought her down to around.
Oh.
Is she poisoned?
That was really embarrassing that there was
She
just
is
a better
poisoned.
Ricky team.
Yeah, there's an NPC that's better than any two of us put together.
And she is poisoned, so she has disadvantage on attack.
Well, it was scarier because she was also my class.
Yeah, that'd be like if a druid joined the party and did everything better than me.
Yeah, but
So
I
she's
had
10
that
foot
go-
in. She's 10 foot in the hole. What else would you like to do?
Well, she didn't use up all her movement. Can she?
Does she have second story work? That's an important question.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said she's a master rogue.
She has.
If she's beyond level 2 rogue, she does. I mean, level 4 rogue.
No. So she doesn't. She doesn't have second story work. So she's in a 10-foot hole. It would cost her 20 feet to get out.
She has evasion. Can I add damage? Or...
Oh, sure. So it would that whole bit, all of that would have been no. The first one would have been half to 6. Yeah. So add 6 back.
Okay. But yeah, I don't think she has enough movement to try to climb back out on this turn. I don't think.
Okay.
Can she blindly fire an arrow into the sky?
Yeah, sure. No, she can't. You wouldn't be. You can't see the target.
Okay.
I was gonna say disadvantage, but that's too nice.
She would need like 10 times disadvantage.
It's like super disadvantage. Okay, Nos.
That's me. You said I have disadvantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution checks?
Yep, including attack rolls. Yeah. Anything that has to do with strength, con, and dex.
Suddenly I crack my neck and crack my knuckles and like a wry smile comes over my face like, it may be challenged. 10. I'm going to move here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move...
I've done this to myself.
Here.
Okay. You pass over solid ground.
Excellent!
Yay!
And as part of my movement, I'm going to bring out my wooden longsword. Is Noskamach smart enough to figure out that this guy's probably also immune to being stunned?
Yeah. You don't have to do it.
Make an intelligence roll. He looks like he's covering the same shit. Didn't work last time. Anybody's guess. But you've seen him doing different shit now too, so.
A definite maybe.
Definite maybe.
A definite maybe.
I'd say it's a coin flip.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna. Where's my other? There we go. This. Gonna swing the wooden longsword and then flurry of blows.
Okay.
Down -1 key point.
It's a little odd having to swing this low at this tiny creature.
Let's see. First one is D10. I got a 19 to hit.
It's like killing a toddler.
19 will hit.
An old toddler.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna add it all up at the end. I'm going to spend a key point to use one with the blade. I can spend a key point to cause him to take extra damage equal to my martial arts die. So here's the question. Would it be 6 damage, or would it be that I roll a d6 and add it? It doesn't say add your martial arts die to the damage. It says take damage equal to my martial arts die.
So wouldn't that be 1? Or is it how many die you have?
I mean, the phrasing is right there. I copied it verbatim from...
No, you only get 1 martial arts die. It goes up as you gain levels.
Oh, okay.
It's a d6.
Yeah, so 6, I guess.
Okay.
Sure, for now.
Cool. And then the second attack was a...
You're dead anyways. We'll
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Okay. And then a 16 to hit.
16 will miss.
16 will miss. Bummer. And then a lower than 16.
Okay. Yeah,
so he takes...
17 is the number you need.
He takes 28 damage.
Ooh.
Good boy.
Yeah, it's like punching a baby or like a small child. And it kind of like toddles back like a toddler a little bit. And it's just like it's kind of stumbling around like confusedly, trying to like use its staff to right itself.
Oh no.
It looks really sad.
This is so sad.
Funny.
It is sad. Alrighty. My microphone keeps falling over. This is pleasant. Let's try to get that not to happen real quick. Can I get that to happen? There we go. The Manticore's up. The Manticore... How beat up is Bara looking?
Bara's not looking all that bad. more than half health.
Okay. So 3 more tail spikes at Nos then.
Despite the fact
Yay!
Actually, he's gonna fly about yonder way.
opportunity attack or no?
He's 30 feet in the air.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, first one, 18. 18?
He's firing these at me?
Yes.
Miss.
Okay.
Man, you're a mighty boy.
16 will miss. And finally, 20 total.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Barely.
That's my boy.
Take 11 points of piercing on the last bolt.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Ouch.
deflect missiles. Use my reaction. Reduce the damage by... how much damage?
It was 11.
Okay, I take no damage. How far away from me is he?
He's like
If he's-
25 feet-ish.
If he's 30 feet in the air and 15 feet away, so 15 would be the hypotenuse. A squared plus
Don't
B squared
even.
equals C squared.
He's roughly 20 feet away.
Okay, great. I'm going to spend a key point to throw the tail spike back at him.
Okay. That's the
and
cooler end of that sentence.
Yes.
Not the math
I
part.
have
Yeah,
advantage
that's
on the attack, or I don't have advantage on the attack roll. I don't have disadvantage is the thing I meant to say. I make the attack roll.
Although
with
you have
proficiency.
disadvantage on attack rolls generally because you're old.
I did not have disadvantage on those attack rolls I made against one shoe.
Okay.
I just remembered.
That's fine. I didn't
bad.
catch it. Moving forward.
So, and then I have disadvantage.
Very
so I
rules
roll
heavy.
Again.
Water under the bridge.
20 to hit.
This bridge right here.
Yes, 20 will hit.
And I believe... What is the damage for that?
The damage he did to you?
11.
What's the damage that I would roll for the attack of the tail spike?
Oh, it's a 1d8 plus 3.
Great. Well, I think it would be
Weird.
my modifiers, but it's 1d8 is the thing.
Whatever.
That's
So it's
weird.
not the damage back of them, it's like a different number.
3. Let me see here. I think it says... make a ranged attack with the weapon. Piece of ammunition just cause part of the area. Make this attack before she regards to... And the missile counts as a monk weapon for the attack, so I could use 1d6 for the damage, because that's my thing. Or would it be d8? Booj, DM's ruling? Would it be the damage die of the attack he made? Like, I'm just throwing the thing
Yeah,
back at
let's
him?
do that.
Okay.
1d8 plus 3.
7 damage.
All right. Taste of his own medicine.
Quite literally.
Okay, Taurus.
All right, Taurus.
Taurus.
Saw that trap. And
does.
he
Ah.
gonna just run. Run.
The secret ability when Kyle is controlling Taurus
Is what?
He said the secret ability of Taurus when Kyle's controlling him is throwing axes.
Yeah.
I don't think Marley knows that.
I don't think he does. Marley's like barely awake when he's playing, so I don't blame him.
He's like, oh! And his mom's like, what are we eating? And he's like, I'm cooking.
He's like, sorry, I was playing Warframe.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, what are you doing with him?
I guess I'm going to... I can't engage in combat with a big flying guy. So I'm going to run my 20 feet.
Okay, as Taurus approaches, boy, oh boy, does this look like One Shoe.
He's like, Macho! My man!
The only good magic user.
The faceless head just kind of looks up to Taurus without saying anything.
Yeah, he's like, my baby boy! And he... Rita! One Shoe's here!
I say, what the fuck? That's not One Shoe. That's a pile of fucking bones. Hit it. Use your sword.
Don't worry. I'm sending it back. Return to sender. We're getting a new One Shoe every...
Getting a new One Shoe.
You know, the one shoe fit, but the other one didn't.
If the One Shoe fits.
So what's he doing?
Walk in my One Shoe. All right. Yeah, he can attack. I assume. No, he will. I'm gonna fucking.
Short rest,
I'm gonna second win, right?
No, action surge. Yeah.
Action surge is the one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fucking chop him up. I'm not using the ice one because I saw last time it didn't really. Do I have a smart brain? I do. Okay, so
perhaps
I'm going to.
Barley plays him pretty smart.
He does. Yeah. Once Taurus isn't dumb, he's just ignorant and tired.
Yeah.
Woo! Critical miss.
Oh no!
And 18 will hit. 15.
All right.
Fucking chopping at my little boy, and he's like, I'm coming for you.
You can see it cuts through some of the dirt, and you just see blood kind of pouring out a little bit.
And he's like, ooh, sorry.
All right, Bjorn.
All right, so I'm looking at all this stuff happen, and I'm getting real pissed off with these weird ethereal monsters destroying my lovely forest. I'm gonna look up. Can I see the moon? Is the moon?
At this point, roll a d100.
Oh fuck! Oh, you explode into butterflies. You age 10 years. You get green hair forever.
74.
It is unfortunately a cloudy night.
Wild magic.
Wild magic stage. Okay, so I look at the sky, and
you can see the light kind of coming through some of the clouds. Yeah.
Okay, I just stare at it for a second, and then I clench my fist, and
damn it!
A storm cloud swirls around the moon,
Okay.
and a lightning bolt comes down and strikes this manticore.
The manticore? Okay. Cacao.
Dexterity save.
Big mean dick.
Yes, you will make the save with a 16 on the die.
Okay, 7 lightning damage.
7 lightning damage to Manticore.
Oh, it's super effective.
That was awesome, Dylan.
And I say,
It's like
out of my woods.
Yeah, it like falls a little bit as it's like convulsing from the electricity.
Yeah, good.
And I'm like, should we get out of his woods? Is this a problem? Should we leave?
All right.
Not you, Ricky.
Hey.
Brina,
that's me. I'm going to
give him a big kiss. Go give him a kiss.
I'm gonna walk up here, and I'm going to cast acid splash, alchemical acid on this fucking tiny thing that someone just told me is my husband.
Ex-husband.
That's not his ex-husband.
you will make the save.
Yeah, till death do they part.
Yeah.
Right, you call that an alimony payment?
Yeah. She said, okay, fuck this.
So, let me see something. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
now we're talking.
When he dodges out of the way of the thing, you see his head just look directly towards you, Brina. Nas and Taurus can hear very faintly, Brina.
Oh no, Booge. This is too sad.
Ricky, what would you like to do?
Car has to go.
Sorry, car goes. Yeah.
I remember this time.
You're
so
dumb.
Bara can't see anything. Moves up here.
Car's like, kill it.
And then
it dies.
moves 30 feet, fucking smashes into this motherfucker.
Sure, whatever you want.
Grabs him by the head and spins him over his
fine,
neck.
kill him, he's dead. It's whatever.
Yeah. Whatever you want.
21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Yeah.
Car leaves a skid mark on his face.
That scene from Death Proof when the girl's face.
Oh yeah.
God. Oh. It's time to
Gonna
burn
be
rubber.
7 damage,
Okay.
and then he's gonna have to make a DC 13 strength saving.
DC 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, he will make it.
What the fuck?
He has a +6 strength.
Why is he so
That's wrong, Boots.
No, it isn't.
That's
Dude,
just
you
wrong.
fudging those onesies?
I am not.
the world's strongest gnome?
You
He
flipped
is
it.
no longer a gnome.
So that was
fucking
end
mulch.
Bara's turn.
Nutrient rich mulch.
Bara does a wheelie.
Okay.
A standing wheelie.
Ooh,
The little pile of One shoe will.
Wait, no, we skipped Kyle then.
Just yeah.
Did we? Sorry, Kyle. Go ahead.
I fucked you up because I have 2 characters inside of one character.
All right,
that makes this game easy. I'm never gonna play a UA character. I feel bad.
Don't feel bad, Pete.
I feel a little bit.
Pete, it was the same when you had Stink.
No.
Yes.
Stink has become mulch, though.
That's a good point.
Back.
All right. Looking at this, just the travesty that's happening, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker out of his misery, and fucking put my arrow to my fucking lean into this one, and I'm like, goodbye, my best friend.
No.
We were always best friends, I say to myself.
I thought Ambrose was your best friend.
Shut up.
Ambrose was his boyfriend.
14.
14 will miss.
Oh no. I feel very happy that it missed. Even though I'm kind of nervous that everyone's gonna die.
Yeah. Okay, will that be it?
Yep.
All right. One shoe will walk through another plane of existence real quick.
I don't mind him.
Don't mind him. And let's see.
Let's go.
He'll put his finger forward again as another small bead of red flies from his finger. I need Brina, Taurus, Bara, Nas, and the Manticore to make saves.
Yay! The Manticore!
The Manticore!
Ooh, boy. Wow. That was a match. Really crushing it with your old manness.
The Manticore will fail.
Oh, my God.
Oh, baby. Okay, here we go. 8d6.
What a one-shoe thing to do.
That's a fucking one-shoe roll right there.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Manticore bursts into flames and falls dead.
I rolled the one twice, literally 2 rolls in a row.
Yeah, doesn't that suck? So Brina takes 22 damage.
Royce.
All right.
Bara takes 22 damage. Nos takes
0.
half of that, so none
No,
of it.
I don't. I take 0.
And
he takes the Nos amount.
Taurus, what is Taurus?
Oh, I didn't know Taurus had to roll.
Yes, he does. He's in the area O effect.
He don't roll.
Oh, hell yeah. He'll take half of 22, so 11.
All right.
Or it says, fuck your fireball.
Man, it must feel good not to take any sucking damage on a fireball.
It's really great, Booge. Let me tell you.
It was the funniest thing, man. Yeah.
I throw my voice back to Bjorn and I say, I'm on fire.
Oh no.
So this whole area just erupts into flame like a small nuclear explosion.
I clench my
and
fist.
then as if he's like the little gnome body is like struggling to push forward this little looks like a jewelry box towards he's still like locked eyes with Brina and he's like, Brina.
Oh my God.
Taurus is like, don't worry, I'll chop him up. I'll do it.
Did Brina hear that?
Yeah.
Did she see that? I say, save that box.
He's like, yep, crush the box, gotcha.
And I'm really annoyed.
What box do you mean?
He's like, oh yeah, I'll kick it.
He's holding forward this little it looks like a jewelry box or something.
Oh.
And you can kind of hear him whining. Brina kind of. It seems like he's trying to push through something beyond his control.
I say,
Alessa.
get that staff too.
Alessa. Cold-hearted bitch.
It's a hell of a way
Get a prenup before you meet Brina.
Yeah.
The prenup.
Yeah, amen.
You guys.
Alessa is in the pit. What would you like to do?
The pit.
Her husband.
Open up this pit.
Open up the pit. Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah, sorry.
Pete?
Sorry, what?
Alessa's in the pit. What would you like to do?
She'd like to open it up.
Get in the pit and try to love someone.
She's gonna fucking tell everybody to stand back. She's gonna make sure everybody's okay, but also she's gonna punch someone in the face.
Yeah.
So she's gonna have to do some climbing.
Yes.
She's gonna do some climbing. Gonna climb out of the hole.
Sure. So 20 feet to get out?
Sure. She's got enough movement for that. Do I have to roll for that? I've never
No.
climbed.
She's good enough to get out of the hole pretty easily.
Oh, okay. Then
That's our girl.
There we go.
That's our NPC.
Yeah, so she'll just fucking, I guess, walk away from the hole. And then she will cock back her fucking crossbow, fucking shoot it. She'll shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
What was it?
14.
14 will miss.
We cannot hit anything. This is one of those no reason. It should have ended 15 minutes ago kind of.
Right.
Can't
so
roll.
At this, Naz, you would be making your way probably forward to him when you see the ground behind one shoe shimmer, and you see this square purple portal come into view. Jumping out of the portal, you see these two jackal-headed anthropomorphic beings wearing robes, and they have watches hung all over them, and they both grab onto one shoe and they say, "We finally got one." And they jump into the portal. You see the portal just go.
Oh my god!
I run to try to jump into the portal before it closes.
Make a
lose a hand. You're gonna fucking have
my tail gets cut off.
Make a if you do you want to get into this portal?
This is what Noskamach would do. It's
all right.
Brandon knows it's unwise, but I'm playing the character here.
Make an initiative roll.
Good thinking.
Oh lord, at disadvantage because it's dexterity.
Yes.
Thank God.
Your age may help you.
Okay.
Well, hold on one second. Need to get through the monster manual.
Oh my god.
Hey, Brandon, who are you gonna play for your next character?
I'm thinking about doing. This time I'll be
maybe a less
bard
person. Maybe you should try that.
No, don't play a bard. Play a non-speaking, a deaf mute barbarian.
Fell off the table. My D20 fell off the table.
Play a cleric, so I don't have to heal everybody.
Booch, come on, no!
That was a 6 on the die. Not that it matters that I showed. Then Noskamach. The square portal is failing as you jump through. You feel a sucking sensation as you get pulled and you tumble down. The first thing that you notice is the driving ash falling from the sky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As you stand up into an endless waste, blood-red skies, and mountains so far off in the distance that they're barely shadows. The two jackal-headed creatures that are holding the little gnome body are like, I think we might have extra travelers for us. And that's where we'll end.
Come on!
Next time, don't make a helpful character. Make a normal person.
Wow.
What a pleasant experience. That's so good. Wait, here, Booge, this I need to know. Is the jewelry box...
The jewelry box fell out of his hand and onto the ground.
Noskamach, the man who lived.
No, not the man who lived. The man who hasn't explicitly yet died.
He lives somewhere. He lives somewhere.
He's alive.
Just not somewhere he probably wants to live.
He's like, well, this was unfortunate.
Well, maybe there can be a side campaign if you can punch them both to death with probably half HP.
That's not reassuring.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Not against these creatures.
Why? What are they? Super Mega Arcana gods?
You got part of their name in what you said.
Gods. Oh, God. All right. Well, I gotta
What do I do?
You shouldn't have jumped. I wouldn't have jumped.
I didn't want to jump. The character wanted to jump.
Well, yeah, but maybe he would have recognized them as gods and been like, "This gods."
You can make any excuse you want. You jump through a portal. You jump through a gate.
Yeah, you can always.
Wait. Gate? You said gate?
Yes, you jump through a gate.
Jesus Christ!
Oh God, a 9th level spell. You're fucked.
I have defend against gate. So
I'll just tell you, you are in the lower planes.
Oh.
Hey, look at this kitty.
Captured by 2 very powerful Yugoloths right now.
Kyle, your prediction.
And the gate has closed.
Wait, what did you say, Dylan?
I said your prediction came true.
What?
That Brandon's character would die every session.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Anyways, that's what we'll pick up next time.
Amazing, I love it. Thank you.
Hope you guys had fun.
I did. That was great. All right, I gotta go to bed, everybody.
Okay.
Good night.
I'm gonna end the recording.
Kyle, Brandon, I just want to say,
I hear you, Kyle.
In my notes, I'm like,
what did he say?
would they have time for one of them to jump through? I'm like,
what? Did he say something?
I think I'd allow time for them to jump through.
What?
Didn't think it was gonna happen.
Can you not?
He didn't say anything.
I was like, no one's gonna jump through the gate after the fucking Yugoloths come through and pull.
Did I recognize them as Yugoloths?
What?
I don't know what.
Dylan.
I don't know what.
Yugoloth is a very powerful demon.
What's that mean?
What do you mean?
It's bad.
I mean, I get. To be fair, if he recognized them as Yugoloths, one of 2 things would happen. Either he would have said, "These are demons of pure evil, and I must kill them."
It's
or
too late. You didn't take a chance to look at him before
That's
jumping through. The
I know. I'm aware.
At this point, looking around, you're like, this ain't good. Welcome to the lower plains.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll get you assigned with your soul grub shortly.
That's made his way to the plains. I'm gonna go ahead and end
yeah,
the
well,
recording.
you got one in the higher plains. You got one in the lower plains.
I'm ending the recording.
Okay.